Hello, and welcome once again to another episode of Third Action. I'm your lovely host, Jason, and these are the same three door-to-door salesmen that were here last week. In the bottom left, we have Regan Belladonna, Academy Wizard, played by Char.
Hello. I want everyone to know technology sucks. Electricity was a mistake, and I hate it. That's my day.
Well, and in the bottom middle, we have Mayhem, Vigilante Fighter, played by Will.
I'm just here to let you know that we are doing a special in your neighborhood, reciting houses, and if you're interested, we'd be happy to do an estimate on your house, free of charge.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Closed door. And in the bottom right, we have Felix Milos, human wizard. Human bard.
Ooh.
That's what you are.
Human bard.
I'm
Aspiring
just
wizard.
I'll just pick a random class for you guys every day, and you just have to change your sheet on the fly.
I'll do it.
Actually, that would be really fun in a
I'll
weird
call
way.
your bluff. I'll do it every day. My character will suck.
You'll never know what happened.
Excellent. Anyway, Felix Milos, human bard, played by Alex.
We're totally going to be the best form of a delivery person today as we bring these poor people nothing but pain.
Bring them joy.
Yeah, so I guess let's go ahead and get started. So last time on Third Action, our group of intrepid civilians have agreed to retrieve the corpse of Silent Wolf, the grandson of 1,000 Bones, the one of the leaders of the Sklar Kwa Shawanti tribe. And if the body is not recovered within 1 week, the tribe will take matters into their own hands and storm the city. Trying to avert another crisis for Corvosa, our heroes began the search. You did some investigating, found some connections, tied it to one Rolth Lamb, the son of the notorious Gadron Lamb, who you've murdered already. And in an effort to retrieve the body and perhaps right further wrongs, you made your way into the deep catacombs of the Grey District in an attempt to find him and the body. And doing some exploring, you found some strange creatures, both skeletal and non-skeletal. Some little wormy guys that may have devoured one of the suspects that you were hoping to interrogate. And while exploring, you found some secret passageways that have kind of snaked around the subterranean complex. And after opening one of the secret passageway doors, you find yourselves looking into what was a dimly lit room lit by these mushrooms. But you blast light into the room and see two little guys with pale bluish skin. They're very short as well. They look kind of like halflings or gnomes, perhaps. Here's what they look like. They've got very pale gray white hair. And otherwise, yeah, look like perhaps a halfling or a gnome, but they've got very glassy white eyes, and they turn and kind of like squint in the light as they see you. And I think that is where we will start. So I would like you guys to roll initiative. You can. This is not necessarily combat yet. It might become combat very quickly. I don't know. You can choose if you want a social skill for your initiative that represents how you would be approaching the situation. So I will allow perception. I will allow diplomacy, intimidation, deception. So pick your favorite. These guys are just
My
rolling
worst skill.
Okay.
perception, I think.
Oh dear.
And they got a 23 and a 9. Very cool. Very cool of them.
I don't think we discussed beforehand how we were approaching this.
Deceive.
No, you kind of just
Nope.
walked into this room, so who
Not
knows?
Going in with any cleverness, Mayhem's just going to roll perception.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Okay.
perceive this
Oh, good.
scenario.
I got lower than Felix. That's what I was hoping
Please
All right.
roll low. Ah, yes, but it's lower. Okay.
All right,
for.
23.
Everyone's letting Felix go
I
first.
guess I could delay, but
Okay,
That was,
so
that was my
Felix,
plan if I didn't.
Felix rolled
Yeah.
deception and got a 27. One of
Deceive
these
them.
little guys rolled a 23 on their perception. Then Regan with a 23, Mayhem with a 14, and the second little guy, I think this is the southern of the two, got a 9.
like he's
Um,
from the south or he's in the south.
He's in the south. He's slightly more south than the other. So I guess I can describe the room for you. If you want more details about the room, let me know. But you're looking into a rather large chamber. The ceilings, again, are still pretty low. They're only like 6 feet high-ish in most places. But the chamber is rather wide. There's a table, a squat table and chairs, where there are some cards laid out. There's a bunch of these like glowing blue mushroom and moss around the room. There are what looks like 4 kind of hay straw beds in the southern part of the chamber, and there's these 2 little guys. They are for Pathfinder sizes. They are both small creatures that were sitting around a large like wooden box that they were looking down into, and you can hear little squeaking noises from maybe a rat or a mouse. You're not sure, but they both look up and turn to you as you open this secret door. So, without further ado, Felix, what do you do?
Hi, can someone sign for a package?
Oh my god.
We've got a body over here. We've been trying to find someone to sign for. No one seems to be up front. We wandered our way back here. Sorry to bother you. It seems like you're all in the middle of something.
Setterfar, Karaska. The 2 of them like turn to each other and start speaking a language that you don't understand. I think you heard brief snippets of this language earlier.
Yeah.
But they're talking like they don't understand you. I'll
No
say
one,
that's
no one signed for a
uh,
package.
they're just looking at you. They no real response. Well, a real response. You can see one of them is starting to like reach for something. I'll give you 1 action remaining.
That was the action. I think that at that point, I'm just gonna start miming sign for a package, like clipboard, big pen,
Really committing to it. All right.
gesturing outside, trying to like get them to come over here to some degree.
Okay.
Like obviously understanding that I'm not making a verbal connection, I'm just defaulting to pantomime.
Okay. This is going to be. It's going to be a deception check, but it's pretty hard. But you can go ahead and give it a shot because they don't seem to understand what you're saying at all, and the sign language might help.
Okay. If this works, it would be amazing, and if not, then we'll figure it out. Oof.
13 isn't going to cut it. They start to whisper more aggressively to each other, and in fact, the one that's like kind of straight across from you, the northern of the 2, is going to stand up and kind of sling around a crossbow and start to fight. So I guess I might as well get the battle music going.
Can't believe
And it'll utter something in its whatever its language is, and take a shot at you, since you're in the front. That is an 18 to hit, which looks like a miss.
Misses
So
my
that
head
was-
by inches.
kind of hits the. He's firing up an angle upward at you, so it clips your hair and hits the ceiling above, scatters some rocks. But that was 3 actions: stand, draw, attack. Regan.
I think they're hostile.
Ah, what? Stop. Well, I don't know what language they're speaking. Can
You
I
could try to recall knowledge.
Yeah, that's what I was about
attempt.
to ask.
Yeah.
Could I recall some knowledge?
Yeah, it would be a
Yes.
society check. It would be 1 action as a society check to recall knowledge about what this language is.
Do you want public or blind?
You can do it public if you want.
25.
Okay. This is how do you actually say it? This is Sakvroth. Sakvroth. It's the language of the Darklands. The
Ooh.
underneath layer of the world.
The
So these are
dark.
My understanding is
the
very
darkness
There.
that is
That's
below.
under.
common language for being so deep underneath.
Yes. So these are probably creatures that live maybe their entire lives underground.
Ah. And I've decided that they shan't be seeing the sun. Well, it's shooting at Felix. So, do they get kind of like any kind of cover for the fact that I'm behind 2 people?
Yes, they get a +1 to their AC.
Okay. That's fine. Wait, it may not be fine. Yes. Ah! I think they're too far away for what I want to do. But let me
Yeah, I
check.
think they're like 35-ish feet.
Yeah, it's 40.
Oh, they're 40 feet from
and-
you.
Yeah.
45. Yeah.
Ooh.
A little far for most spells. Or most, like, cantrips. Oh, and for audio listeners, Felix is the lead in the tunnel, followed by Mayhem, followed by Regan. So they're kind of in a line.
I can message them. Actually, can I? Oh, I used a turn, so I'll just.
An action?
Yeah, an action. I guess I could waste my entire turn and do nothing else. Because I have nothing else to quite do until someone moves. So
You
might
can
be
use an
what
action
I-
to take cover if you want,
I
or to
could.
hide.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take cover.
Okay.
Do I have to go somewhere to take cover?
No,
Could Char
you can take
move
cover
past
there.
and-
All right, I take cover behind Mayhem's large shoulders.
You may want to use the wall instead.
Ah! They're shooting at us.
I was wondering
Alright.
maybe you could take cover behind the table because that at least gets you in the room.
I'm not going in there. The last time I've gone first, no.
Oh, well, that's
Learned
fair.
my lesson.
Nah, that's
You think about it. Oh,
I'm quite
sorry. Before your turn ends,
low.
you could also think about what these creatures are.
Oh right, I
don't
didn't
think you've
do
tried to
that.
recall that. That's true.
Yes, I didn't. Yeah. What is that society again?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me
think
double
so.
check.
Or something else?
It's probably society. Yeah, it's society.
I, as a player, probably know.
Unless
but
they're
she
elemental or
doesn't.
something.
A 26, getting all my good rolls out of the way.
Ooh, a 26. This is a critical success. So by default, I'll tell you that these are Dero, D-E-R-O. They are like creatures of the Underdark. Not Underdark. The darkness below. The
Down
Darklands. The Darklands. They are creatures of the Darklands. They. You can ask me 2 questions about them.
What's their weakness?
Ooh, they are weak to sunlight.
Ah, well, they
So what
definitely
you're
won't see
saying
the
is-
sun.
Yeah, they are extremely vulnerable to sunlight.
Okay, that makes sense. And I
can
don't know
ask
how to
me
better
things
phrase
like,
the
what's
question.
yeah.
Are they assholes? Like, are they known to be horrible?
Are they known to be assholes?
Yeah.
They are known to be very envious of surface dwellers. You don't remember why exactly, but they very strongly resent those of the surface for being able to bask in the sun. And so many of them are very spiteful. And usually when they show up in really close to human or like really close to surface dwelling settlements, it's usually not a good thing.
Okay.
But
Cool.
you don't know about individuals per se.
Yeah, they might be nice. I mean, they don't seem to be.
They are known for doing like raids during the night to like kidnap people.
Ooh. Like corpses.
Potentially.
Cool. All right. Well, that was my very sloppy turn.
All right.
Thank you for
Mayhem.
All right. 2 actions to get into the room and to charge toward this one closest.
Okay.
The one that hasn't acted yet, so we're just going to charge past Felix, nightstick already in hand, and we're going to start clubbing
and
at
he's-
this guy.
Okay. He's sitting currently, so I'm going to count him as prone.
Okay, I'll take that. We're just going to do 1 strike.
Oh, just one strike.
Yeah, just 1
Yeah.
strike. It's
Don't
pretty
worry.
For a treat, just a little strike.
Because he is sitting, he is off guard, which makes that that 28 a critical. So critical damage.
All right, let's see what we get. 13 points of bludgeoning damage and crushed.
Yeah, you smack him in the head hard. It rattles his teeth. Maybe a tooth pops out. He curses in Sakura.
All right,
Or
but
you
that
assume
is
it's a
actually...
curse.
he says something to me I don't appreciate, but that is the end of my turn, as it took 2 actions to get out of the hall and into the room.
Okay. And he's crushed, which is clumsy 1 and enfeebled 1. All right.
Mhm. There's an
So,
effect you can put on, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it auto puts it on. So
Even
just
better.
saying for the audience. So that one's going to stand up. Both of these appear to be pale, at least as far as you can tell. The one that was sitting will kind of hobble up as best he can. Any reaction? No?
No.
Okay. Then second... Let's see. Second action is to kind of stride away.
Ooh.
He'll
I will
run
hit
down to
him
the
as
south.
He's starting to run away.
Okay. Take
So
a strike.
as he's moving into the
Yeah.
square just to the south, we will take a strike. That is that button. That is a 32 to hit.
A 32 will crit.
Jeez.
Not as shiny on that.
Ooh.
Only 10 points of bludgeoning this time.
Oof.
We try to crack him backside of the head as he starts running.
I think you gave the lump on his head a lump.
Double lump time, so 5, 10, 15, 20. So he's able to get to here, so he does still stumble his way away from you. Action 2.
Is that
He's
not
gonna-
including him standing up from prone, or?
Oh, sorry, that is action... this will be action 3 then, yes, you're right, he did stand up. Action 3... he starts digging into this like little pack that he's got on his side, pulls out some like thin, wiry mushrooms and starts wrapping them around his wounds. And he heals himself for 5 points of damage. Whoop.
Rude. But fine.
And that's his turn. Felix.
Cool. One action. I'm gonna move up and take position, sort of behind the table. Second action and second and third action, I think, will be needle darts, targeting the one who just ran away. 22 to hit.
22 will hit. So as he's like quickly trying to get these mushrooms stuffed into his wounds, A bunch of needle splinters from your key go flying at him.
For another 10 points of damage.
All right. 10 points of damage isn't quite enough to take him down, but he is very bloody as he takes another pretty big, meaty hit. That was your 3 actions. The other Darrow turns and shouts, "Blood! No!" And then will turn to Mayhem and fire. He's got to reload the crossbow. Action 1. Action 2, fire. 19's not going to hit.
You have hero points.
I do have hero points.
How upset is he?
Yeah, he's going to use a hero point. Why not? So we roll again. Attack.
Oh,
Ooh.
There we go.
I assume that's a natural 20.
Yes, it's a natural 20. He's able to hit with a 30 and crit. Because normally that would not crit you. All right. A good use of hero point. 6 points of piercing damage to you.
Ow.
And a fortitude save, please.
Sure thing. Fortitude. 26 total.
26. All right. And third action is going to be to reload again. So it was reload, attack, reload.
It's me.
Regan.
Finally.
Come
I
join the
can
fun.
move.
Yes.
Hold
I
on,
think I've
let me
got their
move
attention.
15 and I have to do my measurements. Okay. I just need to go here. So I move. Regan moves in and does a little electric. Maybe. There it is. Okay. Electric arc at both of them.
Okay, so both of them need to roll reflex saves.
Yes, against 19.
Okay, I'll
Maybe
do the
they're
north one
reflexive.
first. So the north one gets a success with a 22, and the south
For
one
him.
is also going to succeed
Ooh.
on a 27, but neither's a crit
Not
success, so
critically.
they take half damage.
It's gonna
Okay.
be
Let's give
quick.
some damage here.
Probably not fortuitous, though.
It is 6 points of electricity damage.
Okay, so they both take 3. North one takes 3. The south one, 3 is enough to take it down.
Oh, good.
You zap it, and it stumbles, and it's like kind of like trying to run away from Mayhem, and it kind of stumbles and falls in face first into the one of these beds here.
I do have
And
a
he's
question. Is it just
Well,
sunlight
he's
or
dying,
like
rather.
any kind of lights, or like the lights, the light cantrip? Would that do anything to them, or is it just has to be sunlight because it's
It
very...
needs to be sunlight or
thick?
something as powerful as sunlight. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
they're
what I
not.
thought.
They're obviously like a little bit shy around lights. They seem to like wince and turn away from you, but that didn't seem to be enough to
Okay.
do any harm to them.
It's not too bad. I assumed so.
Okay,
Yeah, that was my turn.
Mayhem, it's your turn.
All right. One less target to worry about. Great. We will step forward to get closer to the other Darrow that remains near the box that we're looking in. Not going to worry about the box at the moment. We're just going to keep focusing on the Darrow, and we will try and hit him. That is an 18 to hit.
18's gonna miss. He ducks underneath the swing.
And then I'm going to combat grab on the second attack. See if I can get a hold on him as I go for him. 24 this time.
24 is a success.
All right, so we smack him for 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and he is grabbed.
All right. Ba-da-da-ba-ba.
So stop shooting me.
Felix.
Hey. I think I'm going to try to finish off the one I attacked before. Send needle darts his way once more.
Oh, the one that's on the ground, dying, or sorry, which one?
Oh,
Last time you attacked the one that's to the south. They're dying currently.
I did not catch on to that. Sorry. I will change my target to the one that Mayhem is having fun with.
Okay.
And attack. Oof. But they're clever.
No, a 17. Because Mayhem has them grabbed, that will hit.
Yes.
Okay. Roll the beautiful damage.
Mayhem whirls the body to. Mayhem blocks the the needle darts with the body of the Darrow. As 11 needles puncture his body.
And I will move to close the distance so that I might use my sword next round.
All right, you charge up next to him. This little guy on the floor is gonna keep bleeding out. And the north one. What does he do? What does he do? Yeah, he's already got the crossbow loaded, so sure. He'll just try to shoot you directly, point blank with Mayhem.
Okay.
Do range attacks not provoke? If
I
they do, reactive
I
strike.
don't know. I don't think they do.
They not?
No, reactive strike.
No,
is
manipulate action.
And I don't
makes a
makes
ranged
a ranged
attack.
attack.
Yeah,
It's a ranged attack.
or
So
lose a
then,
square.
so yeah, if he's gonna try and shoot me, I'm gonna bap him for the effort. Did not realize it was ranged attacks. That is a 20 total.
20 will hit. Roll damage.
All right. Does not disrupt anything, but 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, you beat him across the head as he attempts to take a shot at you, point blank.
Ooh.
That 12 is not going to hit as the shot goes wide.
More arrow points.
I do have hero points. I'm not wasting them on him. He is going to try to break free with his second action.
Okay. MAP.
That's going to be a -5. Versus your, fort DC?
Which would be 19. So that is a success.
19. So, yeah, 21 will succeed. He manages to slip out of your grasp. And
yeah, all right, go ahead.
third action, he's going to yeah, he's gonna move. So I'm counting the space with the box in it, difficult terrain. So 5, 10, 15, 20. He tries to make a break for the door. He kind of kicks the little box aside a little bit. But he gets to the door, but isn't able to get much further. Yeah, because that's all 3 actions. Regan.
Ooh. I don't like these at the door.
Neither do I. I also don't like that there are 4 beds in here. We've only found 3 so far.
There's
Yeah.
4 beds.
Not a
Where's
fan.
the 4th? I'm actually just gonna zap him again. Give him a zap.
right.
Well, actually, no, I'm not going. Yes. This first.
Okay, electric arc.
What a success. They're so nimble.
They are.
Yeah,
dodgy.
they're so nimble. He leaps.
Woo.
21 succeeds.
Alright, that's
it
a
takes-
7 electricity.
Okay, so it takes half of 7. He's got 1 hit point left.
Ah! Wait.
He leaps
Damn
over the
it.
bolts, gets zapped, and grabs the door handle. He's scrambling for the door. Oh, sorry. This isn't really a door here. Sorry, I forgot. This isn't a door. This is more like a set of it's like a curtain of bones that's hanging here.
Ew.
Fun.
Oh, that was 2 actions too. I was like, there's nothing that's a 1.
Throw a rock?
I have to pick up the rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pick up the rock. No, I'll do that
Okay.
next turn.
I mean, you could.
I pick up a rock. Yeah.
All right, you reach down and pick up a rock.
I'm gonna throw this rock.
Another frustration.
Next
Mayhem's
turn.
turn.
Stepping towards the Darrow as it runs off, grabbing for this bone curtain.
Oh god.
That's a 30 to hit.
That
What a
30 will crit.
Get that
So,
1
you know,
HP.
13 points. We just right over the top of the head, onto the ground.
I guess
Lethal.
it's not dying. It is just unconscious.
So if we want to try questioning this one, but I don't think any of us speak whatever it speaks.
No, and like you probably gave its concussion a concussion.
Yes, only crit, no hit. Okay, I'm gonna end combat there. Okay. All right.
Oh,
What do you do?
well, now we can't deliver the package.
Can I listen for a second to see if all of that fun has maybe evoked some other response that I can hear taking place? Because
Yeah, you can roll
Yeah.
a perception check.
you mentioned that door isn't really a door so much as it is like a creepy bead door.
Okay, yeah, 26. You're
26.
listening for any kind of danger, and all you really hear is the kind of meeping of this little rat here. And you turn and look down, and this little box that it's in is kind of set up as like a crude, small labyrinth. And around it are a bunch of like fairly largish stones, which are kind of bloodstained. And the rat inside looks really badly hurt, like it's been hit with a lot of big, heavy, bludgeoning objects.
Aww.
But you don't hear sounds of anyone running or coming close or anything like that. Regan, it looks like you were going over towards the rat.
Yeah. Is it just rats?
Yeah, it's just it's a normal-sized rat, just inside this little mini labyrinth thing that they seem to have concocted.
You want
Is
another
there
pet?
cheese in the labyrinth? Or is it
Um,
just they're making it run around for no reason?
Only pain, no cheese.
There is a piece of what looks like really old, stale, like slightly moldy cheese in one corner of the maze, but the rat looks like so badly hurt that it can't really, like it's not bothering to move in that direction. It's just
The
kind of
rat
lying
is
there squeaking.
injured?
Yes, the rat
Can
is
I
very injured.
heal the rat?
Yes, you can attempt to heal the rat.
I'm going to heal the rat.
New
Okay, you
pet.
can treat
yeah.
wounds against it if you wish.
I have to like put a treat wounds in here. For some reason I don't have it just as a
I thought you put it on your little bar.
I did too. Oh, is that what this is?
It looks like a little
Ah!
plus icon with triple up
Wait.
arrows, I think is the default for the macro.
Yeah, we have to make sure that it's me doing it. I'm an expert. Yes. Heal this rat.
Rat is
Yep.
friend.
Healing the
That
rat.
is a success on a 16. And the 13 healing is way more health than this rat has.
Band-aid on the
So
rat.
you're able to you pick up the little rat, you bandage it up, I don't know, give it a little bit of menthol or something for its wounds.
Spray. You're doing well, buddy.
It cheeps happily.
Right.
And that takes 10 minutes to do. While that's happening, Mayhem, what are you up to?
I was checking to make sure this one is deceased, and to see if there's any information to be found on the bodies.
Okay. Yeah, as you if you went there straight away, he wasn't quite
Yeah.
deceased yet. Do you try to save him at all?
Yes. I'm not
Okay.
particularly great at this, so unless Reagan's able to help.
It
I
seems like
will-
Reagan's messing with this rat over here.
Yeah, so I
You can
will
interrupt
attempt to
it, but-
stabilize, but
Do you
Don't
have a
dare.
medicine kit?
I don't think I do, actually, do I? Disguise kit. No, I don't. I think I'm just gonna...
Is he dying?
Yes.
Ah, I have
You
a spell
zapped him.
for that.
Did you want to do something about it?
No one's asked me.
You could certainly ask Reagan if you wanted.
Would you like me to use a spell?
I don't... Reagan, do we need to keep these alive at all?
Do we? I mean, we don't understand Well, that's
Unless
we
we
don't
have this,
understand what they're
yeah, unless you're gonna burn 2 spells so that one of us can understand what they are saying, I don't think it's worth spending 1 spell.
It's a cantrip to stabilize. It's free.
I mean, that's up to you then. I don't.
Yeah, I don't have. I could
They
have
did
another
shoot
translate,
first,
but we can't speak the language back is the issue
Okay.
right now.
Yep, it's dead.
So goodbye.
As we-
By the time you're done
I'm listening.
navigating this concept, it seems like the Darrow has died. They are no longer moving.
Yeah, not terribly cut up about it, but they did shoot at us first.
All right.
I do wonder what Rolth is doing with a bunch of Darrow in their employ.
Well, no one wants to be friends on the surface, so I guess he found friends
Where's,
underneath.
Frangis over here still?
I mean, I
In
feared
the
he was in the
dark.
business of making his friends, but
Oh, probably too. I'm not sure how much he cares about life or death at this point, so maybe he doesn't care about these little guys.
he certainly aren't winning points for being
Oh,
terribly
Jinko's
nice people,
here.
especially to the rat.
Yes. This normal-looking, not angry rat. It has a very angry picture.
It really does.
It's a normal rat.
Yeah, I didn't have any other. It's
That's
a little, it's a
okay.
little mangy looking. It's not a
Mm.
great looking rat. It's not
That's
terribly
fine.
nice looking, but it seems nice enough. Felix, you're checking out this little tunnel over here off to the west.
I'm sort of
Um,
curious if that's really a tunnel or just like a unique dead end.
Yeah, it's a tunnel, but it's pretty narrow. You'd have to like squeeze through here, like using the acrobatics action to try and squeeze. It doesn't look terribly fruitful though. It's just kind of like a rough tunnel. It's maybe more like a fissure than anything else. Maybe like a really tiny creature could squeeze through here, but you don't think there's any adventure out that way.
Okay. Unless Mashenko wants to go have an adventure of their own, I don't think that is where we're going. Do we want to rifle through the bedrolls or head north?
I was going to finish looking up through here, and then we'll head out.
Take care of your interests.
Mostly making, like, is this place look like a home or just like a break room?
I mean, there's
Are there personal
four
effects?
kind of.
Are there
there's four-
any... Sorry.
There's not really much in the way of personal effects. It's pretty stark. There's just these kind of 4 little beds. There's a couple of little like trinkets near each of the beds, so maybe those are personal effects. I'm not really sure what they are. They're more like little fetish dolls, and like fetish isn't like made out of straw and twine, not
Okay.
kink. There's the playing cards make it look kind of like a break room. Yeah, you imagine this is more of like a live work situation.
Okay. And they didn't carry anything of interest on either of these arrows?
Right. Let me see. So there's I'll create a pile of stuff that they had, like before. It's mostly similar things to what the other one had. In fact, I think it's largely identical. It's some crossbows,
Liquid.
some weird liquids, some ropes, and some like clubs and crossbows.
Don't want to take another club. I mean, my only reason for taking the weapons in the first place was just to disarm them. So. And Regan, you have that hand crossbow.
I do. You did give that to
And there are
me.
a bunch of bolts in here if you want to take those. They'll be useful.
You could dual wield crossbows.
Oh, I like the unusual
Oh.
liquid as the
Yes, if you want to take that as well. I'm going to grab the ropes. You can never have enough rope.
I do agree.
Just ask the Boondock Saints, they know.
Just have to make sure these go to the right spot. Take this that
Oh,
I'll
and,
never use. Oh, I'm just taking one at a time. Whoops.
What did you want to do with the rat? Are you putting it back
I was
in
just
the
putting.
box? Or...
No, I put it on the ground. It can choose its own future.
Okay.
Go,
When you
be
put it on the
free.
ground, it kind of squeaks at you a little bit and then runs off into this
Fine.
little tunnel that Mayhem was, or not Mayhem, Felix was looking at.
What's its rat tunnel?
Goodbye, rat.
Oh, I think all the bolts went in the right spot.
Oh,
Can't
did
wait
I actually
until
say?
we-
I don't remember. I don't think I did. But today's episode is brought to you by The Survivor. Ooh. Is the Survivor the rat? Maybe. Here you go. You can look at the whole.
Oh yeah,
The whole effect. It's kind of cool, actually.
gaze into the hole.
It's got that.
It's a weird
Crossbow.
green plant.
Okay.
Can be used to save yourself from dying.
Thank goodness.
You are well. Anybody else is welcome to take this stuff. I would like to, but I do not have the inventory space.
Oh, you should come to the school store. I can
Oh?
purchase you a bag of not holding.
A
A
spacious.
spacious pouch. There we go. Type 1.
You know, that would be very useful.
I didn't think of buying it for other people, and that feels rude of me. So if I make it out of here, I'll do that.
I don't know why it would be rude of you to not think of buying things for other people. But okay. You didn't have to, but I do appreciate you thinking of it now.
Ah. Well, you don't have to fight crime in the city. You do anyway.
Yeah,
It's
and
charity.
I enjoy it. So,
That's good. Well, I'll enjoy buying you these pouches. Yeah, I don't think,
we
I
have.
want anything
I think
else.
we've taken everything we're going to take, unless
Yeah.
Felix
Someone
wants
wants
a
a
hand
club.
crossbow.
I do not have the space nor interest in clubs or crossbows, but
Actually, I'll
fair
just
enough.
take the toolkit, put it in my bag. Did it go in the bag? Yes. Okay, this is working out.
maybe we'll meet a Darrow we can actually speak to, and you'll get to use it.
That would be nice.
Okay.
Well,
I
this one's
assume
still alive.
I assume Regan has mentioned that they're Darrow, because otherwise.
Oh yes, sorry, my bad. I'll tell you all about it.
Excuse me, the unknown creatures.
The Darrow. They're from the below
Darklands.
Darklands.
Below
Ah, the
Darklands,
creepy
yes.
Darklands where it's dark all the time. And they don't speak. Well, they didn't seem to speak common based on Felix's interaction.
Or they
Do-
just don't like delivery. I
Or they just don't like us.
So, of what you know of Darrow, are they redeemable? Is there any reason to keep this one around?
Well, they're kind of jerks, but you can't really know how much of a jerk someone is until you talk to them.
I mean, you can when they shoot bolts at you, but I do recognize we did kind of invade their space without warning.
It's your choice. I'm just not fond of this helpfulness to necromancy of this level. But if you want to question or keep this one alive,
It's less keeping
will help.
alive and more not killing things that don't deserve it. But
you don't have to coup de grace 'em, I guess. You can just tie him up. Leave
Sure.
him over there.
I think I'll do that. I'll start tying up this one and we'll leave him on one of the beds.
Aw.
I don't know who's who, so it's going to be one of them.
Wakes up.
Fair.
This is not my bed.
All right, go ahead and you use up one of the ropes to tie it up
Yeah, I've got plenty now, so. Let's just make one
and
of those up.
throw it on one of the straw beds. All right.
Well, hopefully
What do you
be
do
comfortable
now?
when he wakes up.
Oh, right. I forgot to make the 10 minutes pass. 10 minutes pass.
Did you see what was through here, Felix? As Mayhem gestures to the Stuff to the north.
No, I didn't hear anyone approach. So we do. I don't think anyone heard us next door, or if they did, they're keeping quiet about it.
That door's not a real barrier, so you can walk through it if you want.
Okay.
You can, like, peek through.
I will poke my head through.
Okay.
Oh.
You kind of look through, and you see there's a tunnel there. This bit of the tunnel looks pretty familiar. You think this
That's
is
what I'm
close to
saying.
the entrance.
Oh, it's the other way.
So
Oh.
we didn't go.
Yeah.
I
think
see.
so.
Yeah, you look
Oh,
and you
this
see
would've been one way.
the intersection there when you first came in.
Good to know. We have other ways out.
Yeah.
Wonder where he thought he was fleeing to.
Probably into the other chamber to go get the person who was attending to the bloat flies.
Well, that would not
Maybe
have done
just
much
gonna
good.
leave.
Okay, so you're making your way back into the secret tunnels.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think this is the part where it goes kind of underneath. Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
you like cross over underneath the main path there.
Did we check the north already?
Yes, you checked the north already.
Okay.
Oh,
Trying to think of where we haven't been
Hoping
yet.
I guessed the right spot. There
there
we
we
go.
go.
Because actually, I think we've come back full circle, more or less, to the...
Okay,
Okay,
now
you
room
make
with
your
the
way
leeches?
back into the strange room with the bloodseekers and the various tables. One of which has like the restraints broken off of it.
Oh yeah, we haven't figured out what that's for yet, or what came out of that, I guess.
Yeah, there's 3 tables. Clearly, there are some kind of operations or procedures here, or torturing, and there's restraints on all of them, but only one of them has like broken. The restraints are clearly broken.
Did we pick up the legs? Okay,
Yes, we did.
Yes,
I
we
don't
did.
remember
Yes.
if we did. All right, we got the legs.
So
I
we've
believe
done
Felix
that.
has the legs strapped to his backpack.
Yeah, it's a very weird
Kind of
pair of
darkly.
leggings.
Do the legs, so, and we might have discovered this last time, I just don't quite remember. Do they look like they've been eaten, or is it like somebody cut?
You haven't taken that close of a
legs.
look at them.
All right, I want to look at them. Felix.
I'll stand still so you can
Yeah,
look at
I'm
the
gonna look at these leggies.
spare
Tearing
legs that I have.
The legs
Yeah.
attached to the back.
I want to know if there's some torso sewing or cutting.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a medicine check. I guess it's probably the best
Okay.
simile for that.
Do you want blind?
Yeah, blind is fine.
A number. There.
This body looks like it was ripped apart.
That's worse than the 2 things I thought it could be.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Mm.
This has been
Yeah,
ripped
looks
apart.
like it. Looks like it was just like violently torn apart.
Wow, I wonder where the rest is. Maybe we'll find it.
Mayhem
Right.
is walking on ahead through the bone chamber.
Scouting to make sure that there
I
aren't
knew
any
a
more
guy who
things
used to
falling from the
call
ceiling.
his dorm room the bone chamber.
Classy.
Ew.
He was weird.
Yeah. The bone zone. Well, we'll try this other door here to the east. 'Cause
Oh,
I
do you
don't
think
know that
it's
we've gone
trapped?
through it.
I should be pinging.
Do you want to ping
Yeah,
the
let me know
doors?
if you're
I would
doing
like
any
to
kind of-
ping.
Okay. With what? Detect magic?
Detect magic, yeah. Just.
Okay. Give me a blind perception check then.
Okay.
It's gonna be creepy.
So you're just trying to sense any magic on or like around the door. No, you're not. You're not picking anything up. door doesn't seem trapped in any way, or any magical way at least.
Yeah. Then I'll just keep boop, boop, but I won't say anything because there's no danger. To me, anyway.
Okay.
Then I open the door.
You open the door and startled another of these Darrow. She looks like a woman, perhaps. She looks very surprised to see you. She's got her hair done up in kind of like an afro of sorts, pulled back afro. And let's go ahead and roll initiative again. Likewise, like last time, you can choose your favorite initiative. They are rolling perception, but you can either roll perception or any of the social skills.
Oh, this is fine. I'm in the back. I don't see anything.
All right.
Yeah, I made my attempt at deception once. It didn't go that great.
Okay, and Mayhem's rolling intimidation. So,
Yes.
Mayhem's got a 25 on intimidation. Felix got a 19 on perception. This Darrow has a 13, and Regan's got an 8. All right, Mayhem, you're up first. So, I guess to describe the room that you're looking at, this looks like some kind of maybe alchemy chamber. On the table in front of you, there's a bunch of alchemical tubes and vials and Erlenmeyer flasks and things that are like filled with bubbling liquids, and liquids move in from one spot to another. There's another table to the south that seems to also have some of these similar devices, but they seem to be partially broken. On the far side of the room, there are these 3 cauldrons, one of which is broken and its contents have like spilled out over the floor. This kind of like deep red liquid of some sort. Could be blood, could be something else. There's also these shelves filled with various like small vials of like alchemy ingredient bottles, basically, around the room. This Darrow here appears to be holding a broom, and she seems to have been like sweeping some glass when you opened the door.
Oh, how aggressive do I want to be?
And she looks stunned. She's alert like a deer in headlights.
We're going to start cop shouting. While moving into the room, I don't know. You can decide if this is the full action or if this is just one action for the intimidation check and how you want to do it. But he's going to try and just using the volume of his voice to try and get her to drop down to the ground and give up.
Okay. That is gonna be So yeah, I'll allow you to, for 3 actions, stride once into the room and then roll an intimidation check.
15. Yeah, so he's able to actually close in one action on her pretty aggressively. So then the other 2 actions will just be getting up in her face, shouting very loudly, "Get down! Get down! Put it down!"
All right, go ahead and roll intimidation.
Okay, how bad can we do? Should this be private or blind?
No, you can roll publicly.
Public.
This
22.
22. Let's see. Well, she's very scared. She is frightened.
Okay.
She seems to not. She is speaking that same language as the other one, or the other ones, but she doesn't seem to know what you're saying. She's just terrified.
That's fine.
All right, Felix.
I'll spend an action coming into the room so I can come join this terrifying party.
All right, you march into the room beside one of the by the broken cauldron here.
And yeah, with Mayhem seemingly doing all of the shouting, I actually kind of want to take a look at the cauldrons and see if I can't understand a little bit about what's going on here.
Okay. I would take a crafting check. You don't have like craft alchemy, do you?
That's not me unless these are stills and we're making alcohol.
No, it's a feat. Yeah, give me a perception check then.
Perception. And blind.
Here, I'll use this one. Okay, so you're looking around as Mayhem's like shouting at this Darrow. This liquid on the floor, initially it looks like blood from far away, but when you get close to it, it's like thick and viscous and like almost like gooey. And it's sort of retained. It's almost like jello. It's kind of like spilled out onto the floor. You're not sure what it is, but it looks like this cauldron was maybe smashed by something. It looks like it's like there's a clear impact point where it's been like hit and it's indented and stuff is kind of splattered out from there. And you can turn and you see these the alchemy vials on the southern table here are also kind of shattered and swept to the side like they've been like something swung across and like threw them aside. Some of them are on the floor, some of them are shattered. That looks like what she's cleaning up here. There are also some scattered bones around. Looks like they've been maybe knocked down. You're not sure. Yeah, that's what you get from a read of the room. It looks like there was something going on here, and something came through on a tear, throwing stuff around.
To clarify, did something smash into this still, or did something smash out of this still?
Something smashed into it.
Okay, so there's an exterior impact point.
Yes,
okay.
Exterior impact, not an interior explosion. The
Wow.
other two cauldrons are they seem to be carrying a very similar looking liquid to this. They're just fully intact, but they've been like kind of splattered with the stuff on the side from this one exploding.
Cool. They're making creepy jello. I'm going to.
Oh, you can also see you take a glance at the far south side of the room. There's a door that's boarded up.
Okay.
And in the southeastern corner here, there's a tunnel that continues.
I am going to kind of take cover at the table, but I'm not sort of expecting much by way of attack. However, want to be prepared in case someone comes rushing in, hearing all the noise that Mayhem is making.
Okay, so you move into the room, look around, take things in, and then kind of gently walk back to the table and get ready to kind of like take cover behind it in case anything happens.
Yeah.
This Darrow. She is going to drop the she drops the broom that she was holding and reaches behind her back to draw something.
I'm gonna swing. If it's manipulate action, I'm gonna swing.
Yeah, that's a manipulate action. You can swing at her.
All right. Kind of hoping for a crit.
26 will hit. Roll damage.
Okay. 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right, 8 points of bludgeoning. Let's see, impact. Well, the thing she was drawing was not in fact a love letter, but a spiked chain, which she will then swing in your direction. Mayhem.
Oof. Ah,
25 looks like a hit.
it does. It hits.
For 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
As it hits you
So
real hard.
strong.
She will then attempt to grapple you, like to wrap the chain around your neck.
Ooh.
And this should be at a... Oh, I see. That, but because this is MAP, minus that. Oh, I guess minus that. Okay. 22 versus your, what, fortitude save? Is a
Fortitude.
19?
That would be a
DC?
success. Is it against
Okay.
fortitude or is it against AC? I think it's fortitude, right? For just a
yeah,
grapple?
grapples against fortitude, right? Yeah.
Yep. Then yeah, 19.
Grapple,
That does
okay.
succeed.
Okay, so she managed to get the chain around your neck and like grabs you sort of at the same time. So she has you grabbed. And then let's see. Oh yes, on success,
Draw,
she
attack,
does
grapple. 14 points. Wow.
14 points of damage as she gets that chain real tight around your neck and pulls,
Oh gosh.
and starting to strangle you.
Wow.
You, as long as you are continued to be grabbed by her, you cannot speak.
Oh boy.
Or verbalize anything, so you can't cast spells.
Okay. That
And that was draw,
He
attack.
loves to cast spells.
Yeah. That was draw, attack, strangle.
yeah.
I sure
Yeah.
wonder what my friends are up to. Let's go see. 5, 10, 15. Oh, goodness. Wait, hold on. I need to grab my son.
Oh yes.
Come on, Majenko.
You walk
He's
into the
coming.
room holding Majenko. And
My
everyone's on
child.
fire.
Let's see what's happening. Oh my god. It's like, ooh. That's not good.
This Darrow, she's much shorter than you, so she's like almost on, like, she's using your like hips as leverage. She's like standing on you, like pulling the chain, trying to choke you out.
Wow. That's not good. Felix is behind a table. So,
There's a tiny creature strangling
let
me.
me look real quick.
As you do.
I will. Let's read it
Oh,
real
and
quick.
her fear goes down by 1 at the end of her turn.
I'm gonna try and throw something in the room at her. There's
All
stuff
right,
on this table.
You picked up
I'm
that
gonna
rock.
bludgeon. Oh, I have my rock. So I'm gonna use bludgeoning. Let me put her in it. Let's see if I hit. Good
All
luck.
right, you baseball throw that rock.
A 15.
15's not going to hit. It
No.
goes and flies wide.
My rock.
Impacts one of the shelves behind her and breaks some random ingredient.
Oh dear. My rock
And that was
didn't
three
work.
actions.
Yes.
Mayhem, it's your turn.
I do not appreciate this. We're going to start by attempting to escape. I think we're
Okay.
just going to do... Yeah, we'll just make an attack roll to try and escape here.
Okay. And escape is against the athletics DC.
The acrobatics... wait, where's the number I'm looking for?
Yes, against the athletics DC. Yep. Okay.
Yes. Oh, I'm going to
Ooh.
use a hero point on that natural one, because... Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
All right, hero points away.
Better, a 23 this time.
Better. A 23 is exactly what you need. You just barely managed to wrest her off of you. loosening the chain enough to slip out, and she kind of drops back onto the ground.
All right. Then we're going to follow that up with a combat grab. Two can play this game. Oh, come on! A second
Another
natural
natural
one.
one.
That is a total of 10. I don't think that's
Yeah,
going
you
to do
got
it.
all those 20s earlier.
I did.
That is a critical miss. That was with combat grab?
Yeah, there's no penalty to missing on combat grab.
Is there no? It doesn't count as a grab.
No, it's just a strike.
No? Okay, cool. It's just a regular strike. That's kind of nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
I didn't think about that feature of combat grab, because if you crit failed a regular grab, I think they can grab you.
Yes, they can
Oh my
grab you in
goodness.
response. But,
She just goes right back on.
yeah, that would have been awful. But we will actually step into a dueling parry stance to
Okay.
try and protect ourselves a bit against this, because yikes.
Yep. You're pretty low on health. Felix.
I'll get Rallying Anthem up with Lingering Composition for a couple of rounds.
All right, you start to hum. Give me the roll.
Performance roll, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Boop, boop.
It didn't need to be blind, but that was a 21. I'll reveal
At this
it.
point, I've just defaulted it to roll blind.
That's fine.
'Cause I make the mistake too often.
It's cool. Sorry, 21. You guys are level 4. DC's 19, so that's a success. So 3 rounds.
Cool. For my attack, I will send I'm debating between needle darts and another giant rock, but I think it's needle darts. I kind of like it.
Keep throwing rocks at her and keep missing. Like, goodness, she's so fast.
The key breaks apart into little shards and goes flying through the room.
Oh, and that 20 is a miss. As the needles go flying in her direction, she whips the chain
Oh
up
my goodness.
and just kind of like knocks the needles out of the way.
She's got crazy.
And I don't get my own.
She's kind of crazy.
What the heck?
Legit crazy.
It's higher.
Uh,
It's definitely higher than me.
She seems so surprised. Let's see. She is going to. Okay. She's gonna start by trying to swing the spike chain again at Mayhem. 19 is a miss.
Mhm.
She's then gonna step back.
Okay.
And that's a good question. Is spiked chain? Is it a two-handed weapon? Or one-handed? It's. Oh no, it's two-handed. Okay. She is gonna release a hand as a free action from her chain, and start dig into that little medicine kit that she's got, and heal herself. Apply some of these mushrooms to her skin, which attach and kind of close up any wounds that she's got. She
Are these
heals
the
for
same
15.
ground mushrooms? Or are they new mushrooms?
They are bluish looking mushrooms. Very similar to the ones that are growing around here, but you at a distance you can't quite tell. They're not glowing though, the ones that she's got.
Oh.
And then third action is going to be to regrip the chain so that she's ready again. Regan.
Alright. My rock didn't work. I didn't like that. That's okay. I have a bunch of these, so I would like to use one of my summon undeads behind her, because it is a range of 30 feet, and that is a 30-foot square, so
All
or
right.
30-foot distance in kind of
And this is a first level
I
summon
have-
undead.
yes, it's a little weaker. Where's my little creature? It's just gonna be the skeleton guard.
Skeleton
I have
guard
the
again. There you go.
the sheet
You
for
can
that one.
choose where they go.
Yes. Right here.
Okay, so you summon the skeleton guard behind her. And yeah, there's a darkness wells up, and a skeletal soldier claws its way up out of the ground.
I'm not sure that this one's gonna have much better striking than I would have had, but we sure can try because it gets. Does it get 2 actions for my, like right after I summon it, or is it
yes.
1?
Yeah, it gets 2 actions right away.
Okay, and that
Good.
would end my turn.
Because it takes 3 actions to cast the Summon Undead, and then it uses its 2 actions to
Do stuff.
do whatever it wants.
Okay. So it will do what it loves to do. Don't know if this will work.
Scimitar Strike.
I mean, probably want 19.
19 will miss.
She's a really good AC.
Scimitar comes out at it. She whips around and smacks the scimitar with the chain. The sparks fly. Second action.
Yep, it's just gonna. It doesn't have anything cool.
Its claw has lower MAP, so it's usually a good follow-up action.
Yeah. Oh, so we have to do the second attack. 1.
Yep.
And whee! Nope, it's an 11.
Nope, 11's is a miss.
But
As it tries to
it's a
rake her with its
friend.
claw, and she just is quickly able to dodge out of the way.
And it counts as a. Is this like
flanking
a
partner?
friend for flanking? Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
it is.
That was my main concern with it. It was like, I sure hope that counts.
In fact, let me make sure that it's configured for that. It's not currently. Let me switch that. Okay,
My
now
little
it is.
guy.
All right, Mayhem, you're up.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I don't like this very much at all, but we're gonna have to do something about her. So action 1 will step to close in on her.
Okay.
Action 2, I think we're just gonna take a big ol' swing. Just double checking something. Yeah, I don't have anything fancy at the moment, so we're just gonna run in and try and club her upside the head. I'm gonna use a hero point on that natural 3.
Yeah. That 16 will miss. Did it use the hero point?
There it goes.
Use it. There we go.
And
Hey!
single, so another 16.
Yeah. Double 3s. Yeah, you try to swing at her, but she's just too fast.
Then for our
Bob and
third
Regan.
action, we're gonna combat grab and we're gonna try and grab her.
Okay.
Nope, not on a 5.
Oh,
All
it's
right.
gonna miss for 14.
That's it.
Felix.
She needs to die, or I need to get healed.
I think your
Suddenly
Mayhem's
the-
looking pretty badly wounded.
The humming you hear kind of
That's a cone. That's gonna hit everybody.
ignore that. That was a bad idea.
'Cause I
You
assume
could-
you didn't mean to hit, it weren't intending to hit everybody.
Yeah, it'd be hard to
Place
Hit the
it
zombie, I guess,
effectively.
20,
the undead,
25.
but-
If you walked all the way beside her and aimed it north, you could avoid hitting everyone else. Then you'd be beside her.
Like I was planning on moving, but I don't think I'm gonna get that close.
You want to become up close and personal?
No, I don't think I want to get up all that close and personal. Instead, we'll go for dizzying colors. See if we can't blind or stun her.
That one's also a cone, by the way.
All my fun powers are cones.
High cones.
I mean, the positioning option still exists for
Yes,
either of those.
For 15 feet, you could step forward 5 feet, like to just to the right one, and then you could aim diagonally down like that, and you would catch just her.
Yeah, I guess you don't catch the zombie because it's on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
The undead.
The good thing about walls. I would
I
like
didn't
to do
catch
that.
what haunting him. If haunting him is also a 15-foot cone, you could do the same.
I think it was the same.
It
Oh,
was
yeah, it's also
also
the same thing.
a
It
15.
was either
foot
15
cone.
or 30, but either way. That
Yeah,
would-
it's 15-foot cone. So yeah, you could, if you step forward, you could use either of those 2 spells.
Let's go for haunting him then. I would like to do some damage.
Okay.
Put it back up.
So you step forward, you kind of reflect it off of the wall. to try to make the code as narrow as possible and just catch the Darrow, and not the skeleton or Mayhem. And she needs to do a Fortitude save. What is their high save? Okay. I was just curious. 31 is a critical success. So that
She's godlike.
you try to hit that high note, and she just doesn't seem affected at all. She starts
don't
like
care about
bobbing her
your
head.
music.
She's actually into the music.
This is the music from my hometown.
Yeah, you thought you were singing something really creepy, but that is exactly her vibe.
I learned something today about Darrow music.
It is her turn. It is between two figures. Yeah. Okay. What's that? She been hit yet? She's not been hit yet. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna swing at Mayhem with her first attack.
It's
25 will hit, despite the rallying anthem. 9 points.
I'm barely up.
Bludgeoning. Attack 2, she will strike again.
It hits exactly.
24 hits exactly.
And we're down.
All right, 13 points of damage brings you down. You are unconscious and bleeding and wounded. And then she'll whip around and try to swing at this skeleton.
My skeleton friend who has...
And 24 will hit.
Yes. Where's
She's
the...
getting real lucky. 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Where
Wait,
is your... Oh yeah, this thing has 4
Oh yeah,
HP.
that's 4 HP, and it's bludgeoning is its weakness, sadly.
My child! You did your best.
Yeah, she swings
believed in
behind
you.
her, scattering the bones.
My bone child.
Oh no.
It's okay.
Regan, it's your turn.
Oh yeah. Hi. I can't get on the table. Okay. Hold on. We're coming over here.
5, 10, 15, 20. That's 20 feet.
We're gonna do some battle medicine, which I definitely should have done last time, but I didn't. Ha!
Alright, you run up
Oops.
behind Mayhem and get some battle medicine
Treat
going.
his wounds. Maybe. Okay. I'm not gonna mess it up this time. I almost did. 14.
Yeah,
Alright.
Healing.
14 points of healing. That was a 19 on the roll, so success. Alright.
So that was a move. Do that.
That was 2 actions. Unless you have Doctor's Visitation. Oh, you have Doctor's Visitation. That was 1 action.
Oh, I do have Doctor's Visitation. I forgot. Wait. Let's put in the chat for fun. Where'd it go?
Yeah, Doctor's Visitation is a medic feat. It's you get to stride and treat wounds as 1 action.
Okay. 1 action.
Or stride and battle medicine is an action. Or stride and treat poison.
Hold on. I have to do like... I don't have everyone's sheet up. Starting to realize that having summons and familiars is a lot to think about. Because she can certainly think, what does this do again? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Because second turn, this kind of works like a summons, where if you spend 1 turn, Majenko can get 2 actions.
Yeah, you spend 1 action, you can give Majenko
Okay.
2 actions.
So Majenko will move, and this is a cone. let's measure our cone.
More wall aiming.
Yes, we're wall aiming. It's a 10-foot cone. Oh, there it is. Can we move it? Oh, we've made a circle.
Regardless, you can
Yeah.
definitely hit
It's-
her with a 10-foot cone.
Yeah, it's there.
And not hit me.
We will try to use this silver breath weapon
Okay.
on her.
And you try to.
Did it send?
Yes, it did send. She will go ahead and roll her.
I
what does it
swear to
say?
God.
Will
Will
save against your
save.
class DC, which I believe is
Class DC.
19. Is your spell DC rather?
Yes, it was 11.
11 is a failure.
Ooh.
So, yeah,
Stupefied
Majinka
2.
sprays this mist in her face, and she starts coughing. She's clearly been affected by it. And then you have one more action.
I do my 1d4. Oh, I don't know how many rounds that is that I can't use the weapon.
Oh,
or
it's just
self-infusion.
one.
Okay, just one.
Okay.
And I am going to apparently use burst. Back up. Yeah, we're backing up because she's hitting everybody very hard.
Okay.
So that would
back
be
up.
my turn.
Mayhem.
All
Hi.
right. Standing up. First action.
All right, you get up.
Second action. Not going to bother picking up the nightstick that I just dropped as I fell unconscious, but my gauntlets should still be on my hands, I assume.
Yep.
So we're just going to start punching her with the spiked gauntlets. And attack 1 is a 21 to hit.
Mayhem's turn did get moved. Oh, wait. Did it not get moved? It did not get moved.
Oh, then I should actually be not going right now. So
Yes, you should not be going right now. We'll hold that attack roll because that is a success there.
Oh, good. It's a 20.
Yeah. I
Now
see
we
Mayhem
know.
stumble to his feet, and I walk over to back him up and strike with my longsword.
All right. 14's a miss.
How about no better?
17 will not hit either. She is very nimble. Move, swing. Oh no, it's just one swing, right? You
Yeah.
Did it was the hero point. Let me use the hero point. There we go. Okay, so it's 2 actions: move and swing.
I'll make my second swing to try and see if I get luckier, but damn.
Nope. That 8 is also gonna miss as you're trying to distract her with your swordplay, but she is very easily. She's like whipping the chain around your sword and kind of like jerking you to the side. Yeah, she's
Look who's a badass.
fast.
Look at you.
Mayhem, you stood, you strike. That was a hit. With
All
your
right.
21.
Not a whole lot of damage, but 5 points of piercing damage.
All right, you sock her good in the chest.
That'd be cool if she had 5 HP.
How do I deal with her?
That would have been nice.
I think... Yeah, we're going to have to go in and just try and take her down. So we will try to combat grab and get up close and personal. No, not on a 13.
Nope. 13 is a miss.
I have no more hero points, so...
Burned them good.
We're
Someone
trying.
give me one in the chat.
So stand
Save us,
that.
chat.
Okay.
Please, chat. We need your gifts.
Or it should say mayhem.
Why
You
did it
just skipped
skip
your turn.
to-
Oh.
Yeah, oops.
I don't know.
Okay. All right, it's her turn. She is feeling dumb.
Hey, look at
But-
me. Hey, look at me. You should ignore Mayhem. Hey, look at me.
All right, sure. She's a bit woozy.
Just immediately kills Felix. It's like, oh
She will
goodness.
whip the
Is this what
chain
you
in
wanted?
Felix's direction. 21's a hit.
Ow! I regret my decisions.
Tank for us, Felix.
15 points of bludgeoning damage.
My
She will
goodness.
then go for the strangle attempt to try to grab you.
This isn't a manipulate, is it? I don't think it is. It's a
No,
grapple,
It
it's
doesn't have
not-
the manipulate. It's an attack. Yeah.
So I was trying to remember if it would be or not, but oh god, that's gonna...
24. Yeah, that beats your 17 fortitude
Yeah.
DC. So she gets it around your neck. You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as she chokes you out with the chain.
She's tenacious.
That was half of my hit points in one go.
Oh, does she have a third action she can even do while that's on?
Melee attack? Like a punch?
Yeah, she'll melee you. She'll just try to kick you. A 6 is not gonna work because she feebly kicks her little leg at you. Try to stick
Get 'em.
you into the chest.
Can I-
Reagan.
Can I do
Oh, yeah?
a reaction of overselling flourish?
Yes, you can. I think that's the thing you have.
Yeah, totally. I want to sell this. I am.
All right. So when a creature damages you, they need to do a will save. You make a grand spectacle out of getting hit. Enhanced by magic with spectacle sprays, features, sprays of blood, anguish screams, and other theatrics that appear to result from your foe's attack. The triggering creature must attempt a will save throw. So you beat will save DC 20. The stupefied keeps them at 22, which is a regular success. So some of the illusion of blood sprays in their eye, and they are dazzled. I guess until the start of your turn.
I think so.
Okay. It's your turn. So the dazzle goes away.
Wasn't that... We skipped Reagan's turn.
Yeah, he skipped
Oh, we
mine.
skipped Reagan's
Yeah.
turn. We skipped Reagan's turn.
Yeah.
All right, Reagan. It's your turn.
I'm reading real quick about because I think I can do one more battle medicine on one person per day.
Oh, you can do a battle medicine on everyone.
Yeah, but I
once.
think I have something I can do where I can do it on one person twice.
You can bypass the battle medicine immunity once per day. So
Yes. So I could try and heal Mayhem twice.
yes, you could try to heal Mayhem a second time, even though he is battle medicine immune. Should not have to treat this immunity anymore. Oh no, maybe he does. Oops. I forget. You treated wounds less than an hour
Oops.
ago.
Yeah, but now it says
Here
24
comes
hours
the
remaining. That's not right.
doctor.
Oh, that's on the. I put the battle medicine immunity
Oh,
on
that's
you.
battle medicine meeting. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
I like
looks the
23
same.
minutes left on the
Icon.
other one.
Alright,
Yeah.
doctor.
It'll
is
expire at the same
here.
time as Felix's. Okay, so you
Okay.
battle medicine or doctor's immunity. Run up.
Felix is being choked. I'm like, I'm gonna use this moment.
Don't
No,
mind me.
I need to
Don't me.
succeed. No,
Oh,
I'm re-rolling that.
Ooh,
Absolutely
that's a
fucking
critical
not.
failure.
Absolutely not. No. No, no,
Not
no.
picking with me, but not for lack of trying.
All right,
Yes!
and turns around into a critical success. You burn a hero point.
She's like, I cannot not heal this man.
22 points of
Need him.
healing.
Oh, thank you.
Experience healing. So that's one.
And you can also battle medicine Felix.
That's true.
Yes, I can. Because I'm just gonna run away. Felix, my friend,
Hi.
you're being choked. That's not good.
Just a bit.
Success for you. For 7.
Hey,
Enjoy your
77.
7.
Hey, 7 more than I had.
third action, you scurry away. Top of the round, it's Felix.
I'm a good wizard.
So she
Yeah,
currently has you. She should have you grab. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I would like to escape this grab. This grab is bad.
Okay. To escape a grab, you can either do an unarmed attack, an athletics check, or an acrobatics check.
I am
That's
trying to
against
find.
your athletics DC.
I'm trying to find the button for unarmed attack so I can see how bad this is.
It's probably your best bet is probably athletics or acrobatics, but
I'll take the athletics then.
22 is just shy. You struggle, try to pull her off you, but you can't quite. It's one action spent. Escaping does count as an attack, so it is increasingly difficult to do multiple times. It adds to your multiple attack penalty.
Understood.
But-
I am trying to see if my spell list includes things that doesn't have any verbal component, so I can just try to hit her. But I think trying to escape again would be a good idea.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you basically can't cast most of your spells
Yeah.
while she's got you strangled. 17. Nope, still not quite. And it would actually be 5 lower than that, so it'd be 12. So yeah, definitely not working.
No.
Is that a critical failure then? So I think that means you can't.
Oh yes, that would be a critical failure, so you can't escape anymore this turn.
Then I think I'm out of ideas because I can't really cast most of my spells.
Give her a stab or try to if you got nothing else. But
Yeah, you
Okay.
you can attack.
I guess
Yeah.
I'll try and attack her. Would I do
you got
that at
nothing
like
else.
minus?
Minus
minus
10. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
minus 10.
it's not great, but wouldn't want to just
Just
waste
flailing around like a crazy person.
Yeah, there's a good roll, a natural 18 for 15 total, but not good enough to hit her.
it. Wouldn't need to be nat 20.
I hope I'm very distracting.
I hope so too.
She has to
Mayhem.
maintain them.
Okay, I'm so done with this lady. Punch number 1. 27 to hit.
27 will hit.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, dice. 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Woo. Not a whole
Have
lot.
you sock her good?
How's she doing? Is she looking okay?
She's looking pretty healthy. She's got two big bruises where you've hit her, but I don't think she's taken any other damage.
Yeah.
Aside from
well,
the 2
she also
punches.
healed herself, so.
Oh yeah, she did take some damage before, but she did heal herself.
Combat grab. We will try to get a grip on her. 29. Well, it's a natural 20. So.
That'll crit.
Okay. Well, we're grabbing her and bopping her while we do it for 12 points of piercing damage, actually, as we're punching her with our fists here. And she's
All
grabbed.
right, and now you've got her grabbed. It's a chain grab.
Just how does that work? I just paint me a mental a word image of how this.
It's real awkward looking.
Yeah,
totally.
I mean, it's just spaghetti here. You're like in one of those little cartoon tumbleweeds, or like tumble clouds of just like fists and chains
It's a mess out of a mess.
Every now and
so-
again, dust and a body part emerges and then goes back
Yeah.
in again.
And for our third action, we're going to be going into dueling parry stance to be defensive as we're
All right,
grappling her.
try and be defensive there.
as She's grappling.
She's grappling
Felix.
someone else.
Yes. Just to make this
Okay.
as messy as possible.
Well, I've been waiting for this. At the start of her turn, if she starts a turn while grabbed or restrained,
How you've been waiting a long time for that. So you couldn't get her.
She starts to emit this, or not her, but her little like toolkit that she's got on her pouch starts to emit this weird, sickly blue light. I need you to make a fortitude save, Mayhem.
Fuck me. I'm using a hero point again.
Yeah, you have that hero point. Use it.
Jesus.
That was my level of anger as well when I got my one.
So it was a natural
Like,
1
it-
for a 10. Let's see what
Didn't
we
have to
upgrade
be-
to.
I would have accepted a 2. I wouldn't have been happy about it, but that makes it 20 total.
20 total. That is still a failure, but not a critical failure. You are sickened 1 as this blue light makes you feel really queasy.
Oh my god, it's the poison mushrooms. I knew it.
Okay, that was for free. That's just a thing that happens if she's grabbed. She will release the grab to try to swing at Mayhem, though.
Breathing good.
Well,
Yep.
actually, she's gonna try to break out. So she'll do her athletics check versus your athletics DC.
Oh, that succeeds, yeah. Jeez.
30 succeeds. All right, she managed to slip out of your grasp.
But only regular, not a crit, for what that's worth.
Okay, so she doesn't get her free movement. What's she gonna do? Section 1. She will swing her chain again. Waha. Oops, that should be -5. So
Doesn't matter,
12.
as long as- yeah.
Okay.
That misses.
And third action, she's gonna kind of step back into the tunnel here. Regan.
Yeah.
Oh, she's the worst.
She's shouting some more Sakharoth curses.
Shh, stop that. Okay, that's a self thing. She's kind of. I can still see her, but does this count as cover from where I am?
She gets a +1 to AC from here.
How about now?
As long as your allies are in the way, you'd have to
Ugh, my
be like down
allies.
here, probably. One more space forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. If you come up to here.
I go here.
Yeah, that is close enough that your allies are not blocking.
Okay. I'm going to zap her.
Oh, for what it's worth, Electric Arc doesn't have... It's not targeting AC, so she doesn't get any bonus.
Oh. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna fucking move. I like my little spot. Wait, I might have to.
No, that's within 30 feet.
It's
You're
30?
good, you're
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Doorway to
Well,
doorway is
she's
30.
probably very good at reflex. So let's find out.
Yeah,
She
I
seems
get that
relatively
impression.
nimble thus far.
So far, these Darrow have them.
Yeah.
She is still stupefied.
What?
Yeah.
What a jerk! How dare
Well,
you?
Natural 20 for a 30 will certainly crit succeed. She like backflips out of the way of the electricity.
Can I use some recall knowledge here to be like, why is she so nimble? What is she doing?
Yeah, you
What is
can do a recall knowledge check.
Yeah.
The society.
this? What is happening here?
They're
A
very good at this.
15.
15. You don't know.
Why is she doing this? Why?
You're not sure where. She must have trained somewhere real special. She seems quite good at what she does. Felix.
There's so much. I'm gonna cast Laughing Fit. She needs to make a will save.
All right, and she is still stupefied, so she does have a minus here. That 18 is only because she was stupefied. That'll fail your DC 20. So she's failed. She is slowed, so she starts laughing. She's not. So you crack some kind of joke, and she's just hysterical. So she is slowed 1. She loses an action every turn.
Let's debuff her.
Oh, as long as you sustain it. So every round you need to spend an action to keep it up.
Okay.
And for what it's worth, you don't have any of your anthems up.
Yeah, no, that fell a while ago, and I was strangled when it would have been opportune to put it back up again.
Yeah, that does make sense.
So I'm good with this. I'm gonna reposition to the other side of Mayhem so that Regan has a nice spot to come join the fun.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm not going down there.
But that'll be my
She
turn.
knows
All right, Mayhem, you are sickened
All right.
and wounded, but
Oh,
step
fucking
forward.
hell. Stepping forward, I hate that I need to vomit in your face.
It's not vomiting. In this case, it's like
Puke
your
on her.
your eyes feel weird. You just need to like blink real hard.
Okay. Yeah, let's try blinking real hard, I guess.
All right,
really hate
fortitude
this.
save.
25.
25 is a success. You are no longer sickened.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
You blink enough, and things stop being this like weird, unsettling tealish blue color. Things come back into focus for you.
And
one more
I'm
action.
going to try to trip her. No grapple. I'm going to try to grapple her again.
Okay.
This seems like a dumb idea too. Tripping her is a bad idea. They're all bad ideas. We're just gonna hit her. Everything's a bad idea. We're gonna hit her. Okay.
All right.
Punch. And if 18 is not gonna do it.
18's a miss. She dodges
Cool.
very slowly. And she's still laughing. And she says something in Sackfroth, but you're not sure what it is. She will attempt to swing the chain. Yeah. 20 is gonna miss, and she will step away. As she kind of stumbles. Regan?
Ah, here we go. She's in the.
Yeah, she's
I've
kind of
closed the
stumbling.
door. Okay.
She's like stumbling her way into the tunnel behind her.
Oh wait, let me.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 can get
5,
you to here.
10, 15, 20, 25. Okay.
Yeah.
Still behind Mayhem, that's fine. Oh! No! This isn't what I wanted. She shouldn't have backed up. No! Damn it, okay. Sorry, I have to think again.
Yeah.
Because my turn was based on not moving and then I move.
I'll sip water.
So that's 1.
Hydrate.
So, is she wearing any metal armor?
That's a good question. What is she
unarmed.
wearing?
Does it have metal armor? Because her chain is metal for sure.
It says metal armor.
Oh, okay.
She is not particularly armored, no. She's got on some like leather, I guess, but it's pretty light.
She's like monkish.
Yeah.
Well, you
ostensibly.
know, there sure is a chance she could. No. Wait, Mayhem is going soon. I'm so sorry, my turn is taking a while.
I don't know.
Magic
Go-
is difficult.
Yeah,
I
think
have
about
a ton
it.
of scrolls. What is this? Is Mayhem? Are you currently using a weapon?
I'm got fists, but there's a gauntlet. You can bless the gauntlet or do something to the gauntlet if you want.
Is the gauntlet considered an unarmed attack?
It's considered a weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. That's slightly. That will matter for that. But it won't matter for this. I don't think. So, for her last 2.
If you've
Well,
got
this
like a
is-
scroll or something, you do have to spend an action to draw it.
Yes, but it's like that would be my last 2 actions would be to draw and cast, right? Or does it matter the casting time?
The casting time matters still.
Ah!
Yeah.
Okay. And this is touch, isn't it? Mm.
But you can get the scroll ready.
How healthy are you? You're healthy.
I've been
Yeah, I will.
this battle.
Actually, is wand kind of the same, right?
Yeah, wands are the same.
Okay.
Yeah. It takes
Everything is
you
the
need to
same.
be holding it in your hand, but once you've got it in
You
your hand, it's
Spend
whatever
2
actions
actions to
it is.
draw a scroll and draw a
cast.
wand.
You could draw both.
Yeah, I don't know. Be ready for anything next round.
Yeah, I
And
will
You,
draw.
if you currently have your staff in your hand, you can take an action to swap. So if you got something in your hand, you put it away and draw something is one action.
No, I'll just draw a scroll. I will take a scroll
Okay.
out into my hand. But because of this, I'm going to change my move to be here.
Okay, so
Instead.
you don't walk in
Yeah.
quite as far,
Yeah.
but you're still behind Mayhem and you've drawn a scroll.
I've drawn a scroll.
Or I guess you back up and then draw the scroll.
I walk forward, see, whoa, back up, draw a scroll. Okay, these are all things that are good to learn because I am not sure quite how they work yet.
We're figuring it out. Let's go.
Beginner wizards. All right,
Thank you.
Felix.
I'm going to spend 1 action to sustain my laughter.
All right, she continues laughing.
And I took a look at the rest of my sheet, and I think the best options I've got left are to advance and strike.
Okay, you charge forward and try to stab. It's 14's not going to
Cackling.
hit, but she is cackling. Mayhem.
Okay. There's a person in my way now.
There is. There's 2 people in your way, kind
You
of.
could,
Well,
you could get around.
can I? It's a pretty narrow-looking tunnel from here.
Yeah, you could try to tumble through her.
I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I was just trying to find it. Where did I have it in here? I do. Cool. Then we're going to give. It's the reflex save. Fuck. Cool. Acrobatics check against her reflex save. We're gonna try and get through her space. Really?
All right, 20 will succeed. So you just treat her space as difficult terrain, so you have 5, 10, 15, 20.
20 exactly in my movement speed, so I can just get around to encircle her a bit, make it harder for her to get through.
If you go 25, I'll count it as flanking.
I don't have 25.
Oh, you don't have 25. Oh, of course. Okay.
I have 20. So we get to the other side here, and we're going to just start wailing some more, I think. Strike 1 is a natural 1 because I just can't with myself tonight. Combat grab for the second strike.
Feast and famine.
There we go. A 28 to hit on the
28
second
will
strike.
hit. Yep.
So that is going to be whatever this number is, which is 5, because I can't roll above a 1 on a d4 with these punches. But we're also grabbing her, so.
All right, she is grabbed.
Yeah. Not ideal. Don't like being that close and personal, but.
All right, it's her turn. Let's see. I'm pretty sure, like many things. Oh. Really? Okay. It glows again. The weird little light from her pack. Going to give me another fortitude save.
27. this time.
27 is a success. You are fine.
Okay.
Unaffected.
Well, that's a reassuring
Um,
thing for a moment.
All right, she's kind of caught between you. Yeah, the DC's not actually that high. You just roll real bad.
I've been rolling real bad a lot, so I
yeah.
don't know what the DC is. Okay. I got a 20 on that reflex save, and I thought that was going to fail. So
Yeah, I mean, her reflex is also not that good relatively? She's
I
been
thought it
rolling
was
really
super
well.
good. She kept dodging every time Char was trying to zap.
She's
Regan was
really
going
good. She's faking it till she makes it. All right.
zap. And she's making it. Anyway.
Okay. Let's see. What does she do for her turn? Shoot. She's
She's
grabbed.
laughing. She's grabbed. all sorts of fun stuff.
She's gonna turn and try to swing at you, Mayhem, even though she's grabbed.
Oh.
17 is gonna miss. Second action, she's gonna swing it back at Felix. Whoa!
a
Natural 20 for a 28 is gonna crit.
God.
Ow, my head!
Oh no, this could be very bad.
28.
So the
Points.
dice are not
Wow.
supposed to match that way, Jason.
No.
And I'm down. That's
Holy shit.
yeah.
Yeah, she just like she sees that she's not hitting Mayhem, and then just like whips the chain behind her, smacks Felix across the face. He falls unconscious. He is dying too, and he's already right before her turn, so that's fine. And third action, she
Doesn't
will
get one.
attempt to escape.
She doesn't get one. She's still slowed.
Oh, she's slowed. Oh, you're right. She's still slowed. But maybe not for terribly long.
No, unfortunately. Damn.
Oh.
Unless Felix gets up.
I'm
Regan,
currently
it's
in
your
the
turn.
plane of comedy.
You had to move. Okay. You both had to move, didn't you? My
Because she
God.
keeps moving. What do you want?
Okay. Wow. This is just keeping children alive. Let's.
Yeah, I feel that.
So you used up
Okay.
your one bonus battle medicine per day. So you can't battle medicine
can't
either
heal.
of them.
Yeah, either of them in battle, but I can stabilize Felix. Oh, which seems great. So you're not dying.
Okay, so you stabilize
You're
Felix.
just sleeping.
It loses the dying condition. You remain unconscious at 0.
What is
His
5,
wounds close over.
15?
The big gash across his face from the spike chain heals very quickly,
And I.
or at least the blood coagulates. It stops. Not coagulates. Fuck. What's the word? Hardens. Blood
I know what
gets
you're
hard.
saying.
Blood
Clots.
stops flow.
Yes.
Yes,
Alright,
clots.
and she
Yeah.
moves an excellent turn for me.
I'm not even here.
Okay,
I'm
stabilize and move. Mayhem.
This is the worst. This is
Okay, if
even
she
the
wants
boss.
to continue to be grabbed by me, I'm just going to keep punching her. Punch 1. Can I get a number that doesn't suck,
Okay.
please?
Natural
This is
3
the
for
worst.
16.
Combat
Unable
grab
to hit.
to maintain the grab. Fuck me. Nope.
Natural 14 is not enough to hold on to her.
I can't leave your corpses here. You do
I can't do
understand
anything.
this. I know. I can't
Have
leave
a
the
third
corpses of the
action.
necromancers.
I don't know what to do with it. I can't hit her. I'm going to. I'm gonna dueling parry. I got nothing.
All
We're
right.
gonna try and be defensive, but you have to let go of the grapple because I can't fucking maintain it.
We're trying. We promise we're trying.
A 10.
Felix,
I would like
you
to
are
spend a hero
unconscious.
point
All right.
on the survivor.
You can. The survivor. You use the survivor card, which where's my? I have it somewhere over here. There she is. There's Miranda. Tell us. All right. You use a hero point to use the card. What slot is it in? It's slot 3. The survivor allows you to, at the start of your turn while you're dying or unconscious, at 0, you gain the critical success effects of Fateful Recovery, a little custom thing I have. So you recover 48 hit points. I'll go and roll that for you. You get 11 HP back. You can immediately choose to either stand, crawl, or interact as a free action.
I would like to
Not triggering
stand,
any
please.
reactions.
All right, you stand up. You're not as dead as she thought.
Yeah, I still don't have many things, but I will sustain that laughter because I am now back up.
Yes.
The spell was wavering, but you get back up and hold the spell. So that's action 1.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pick up my sword, and this fight is not over.
All right, that's action 2, and then action 3 is swing. That 22 will finally hit.
Thank goodness.
Felix rises from the dead.
Roll the damage. 3 points of slashing.
Woo!
And take that.
You cut her.
Do you not have a
Um,
third action? The stand-up was free, I believe.
He had to draw. Oh, you're right. It was just draw, attack. Yeah, you still have one more action.
Run away?
Anthem. But you can also run.
I was like, Anthem, he's gonna get hit with another crit and just die.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But if I do Anthem, won't I drop? Because I can only have one concentrate at a time, right?
No, you can have multiple spells up.
Oh,
As long as you have the
5e is-
actions to sustain things. Yeah, 5e is stupid. You can have
get 'em.
as many. You can sustain as many spells as you have actions for.
Everyone's doing great.
You just can only have one composition spell up at a time. So you can only have one of your anthems out. But other than that, you can have as many things up as you want.
well, cool. Then I'll put up Courageous Anthem with Lingering Composition.
All right. You burn another focus point. Performance.
Yeah, so much for the pool of points.
Oh, remember you can always spend 10 minutes to refocus and get a point back. 15 is a failure, so it just lasts one round. But okay, it fails, but you don't lose the focus point.
Okay. I will take that trade.
So you still get the composition up. It lasts for only one round, but did it not apply?
I see.
Oh, there it
in
is. Okay.
Spire Courage up. Yeah.
Oh, I see. I didn't see it on Mayhem, but it's at the very bottom of his little wheel of stuff.
My
Okay.
collection.
Ah.
Yes, your nice little collection of things. Okay. She is angry. She will swing at you, Mayhem.
Okay.
Whip that chain. She is no longer allowed to hit. She's got an 18.
Whew.
And she will try to break out with her second action.
She's not grabbed anymore.
Oh, she's not grabbed.
No.
Oh, whoops. Then she tried to grab you.
That fails.
All right.
It's barely, but it fails.
So that would have been a 20 to hit you, which still would have missed. And yeah,
Yeah.
the 18. So she tries to whip the chain at you to grab, but is not successful.
Whew.
And she's still laughing. She's still doubled over. Regan.
Oh, it's so funny. Ha ha ho ho.
What's funny is her only getting 2 actions.
This
That's very
stupid
helpful.
scroll. But that's okay. Oops. I have to target her. Come here. Alright. I targeted Felix by accident. We're gonna try it again.
All right.
We're gonna try an electric arc again.
All right.
I'm gonna
The lightning goes
scream. Oh, it's
flying.
not the worst.
She gets a 20, which is a regular success.
It's not the worst.
So she will
not.
take half damage.
It's not the worst. Half of 8. 4 damage.
4 points of electricity.
Woo!
she's
Everyone-
looking roughed up, but still
Finally.
standing.
I'm over here now.
Here, reposition a little bit. Get behind a table.
I'm
Mayhem.
at a table.
I don't even know where she is. Why did my thing drop? I haven't
Oop.
gotten a chance to use it.
Oh, what's going on?
Give
Oh.
it
It doesn't
back.
like to stay on for some reason.
Yeah, it really
which is-
doesn't want to.
So really frustrating
Yeah.
considering it's like it doesn't work until my turn and then it just drops off. Anyway, we're going to start by punching her some more because that's all we can really do right now. A 29 to hit.
A 29 will hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give her the hit.
7 points of bludgeoning damage this time, so not minimum.
Crunch.
I think we're gonna follow it up with a. Yeah, we'll do the combat grab to follow up. Just be keeping up the pressure. An 18 is not gonna do it. It doesn't look like.
18's a miss.
How well do I think this is gonna go? Not very. Okay. I'm gonna let somebody else hopefully finish this up, and we're going to dueling parry and keep
Okay.
trying to distract her.
Felix.
I spend an action to sustain laughter.
Okay.
I'll cast Courageous Anthem again to put it back up for another round.
All right. Try another performance. If you wanted to use the point.
I'm gonna conserve the point for a moment. Just
Okay.
spend the action. And then I'm gonna hit with the sword. See if we can't finish this.
Believe in you. Ah!
That'll hit. 25.
I
Go and roll
believe
damage.
so happily. My energy. Ooh!
3 points. You slash her. She's
Nope.
still standing. She's
Nope.
got
How
so
could
much
this
health.
be?
3 is
She's
the color
so
of my energy.
healthy. She is looking a little panicked now. She was more panicked than she was before. Let me consider.
She's laughing.
Oh, you're right. She's laughing. She looks fine.
Her eyes are panicked, but that smile, you can't deny. She's enjoying herself for sure.
She is gonna strike at Mayhem because you're kind of blocking her path.
That was the point.
15 is gonna miss critically.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that. Good to know.
And she's gonna. Oh, she doesn't have that. Okay, she's not doing that then. Oh, she'll try to. Oh, that's not gonna work either.
You can tumble through.
No, she doesn't
Not
have
sure.
the. She doesn't have the acrobatics apparently to do that.
Ah,
What does she do? I guess she's got to swing again. She swings. Second
And
second strike.
no.
15. It's a miss.
second, same as the first.
It's become a stalemate. The
We are
Regan.
really stalemated.
It
Can you zap her
is a
down?
I
war of attrition.
drop my scroll.
After all of that,
I
work?
take out my wand. Wait, where's the wand?
You can swap the scroll for the wand.
I swap the scroll for the wand, but I'm trying to like not use. I'm trying to do like a one turn. Is the
Yeah,
swap
it's
just like
it's
a...
one action. One
Okay.
action to draw
Interact.
and
Yeah.
like to do a swap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take out my Force Barrage rank 2. I'm so sick of this.
Oh my god,
Um,
have you been sitting on that this whole time while we've been missing? I forgot.
I kept trying to get like in position, and then I was like, oh, I'll buff Mayhem instead of
And
using
then I
this
had to run
wand.
off.
But I wanted 2 turns, to, like 2
Yeah, to get it prepped.
actions to get. All right, how do
All
I?
right. Please finish this.
How do you do this? Oh, I could just use.
How
I
are
think you actually do. You have? Oh, there. Maybe that works.
Oh, it just rolls. I'm using. Oh, you can put in Courageous Anthem 1d4. I'm doing. Does it matter? Yeah, you're using
Courageous Anthem doesn't
two.
add damage.
It
Oh, it doesn't. So turn it off.
Oh,
It's a
oh,
plus
it does
one
have damage.
save
Oh, it
rolls,
does.
Damage rolls and saves against spear effect.
Oh,
fear
shit.
effects.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Fires and
It's cool.
hits 1d4 plus 1. For each additional action used when casting a spell, increase the number of shards by 1. Heightened to 2. Fire 1 additional shard with each action you spend. So does that mean if I use 2 turns, I fire 4?
If you use,
Or is it, since it's a level
Sorry,
2?
you get-
So it's
Or is it,
Wh-
it starts as a
one
level
per-
2, so
it's-
it's 2 shots.
yeah, it's two. Or
Okay.
it's 1 per action you spend. So if you're spending
Okay.
2 actions, it'll be 2 shots. If you spend 3 actions, it would have been 3 shots. And when you heighten it, it actually doubles, so it becomes 6 shots for 3 actions rather than
Okay.
4.
Oh, did I give you this as a rank 2 wand?
Yes.
Ah, it should actually be a rank 3 wand.
Oh, it's rank 3.
Yeah, so it should. Yeah, I messed that up.
Oh, it's force barrage is the
Oh,
first
sorry.
level, isn't it?
Oh no, first.
Yes.
Fuck. Does Force Barrage rank? No, it heightens with
It
every 2
It
spell
heightens
rank. So
every 2, so
yeah, sorry, I meant to give it to you as a rank 3. So yes, this should be a rank
Okay.
3 spell. Where's
I
your-
was trying to
which
figure
shard
out
you
what
would
to
fix it.
type into the
roll
damage roll itself.
4d4 plus 4.
4.
Because it would be
Yeah,
2
you get-
actions that you're spending, and you get 2 per action.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm doing this correct. I've never seen this like screen.
Oh, if there's some sort of pop-up, I don't know what that is, unfortunately.
Oh, I see. You clicked the roll damage thing. Is that what
Yeah.
I gave you? Okay, so and it has
I'm
the base
trying to-
damage 1d4 plus 1
1d4 plus 1. Yes.
is what it shows as base damage.
Yeah,
so
and
add,
then it has.
so you get 3
label.
more. So you get 3 more missiles. So add a 3d4.
Okay.
Skip the persistent splash damage one, and then change the last box to force.
Oh, why is it
and then
acid?
click- That's just the first
Okay.
one on the list. And then click add.
Okay, it's added the 3d4, and then
And then at the bottom, this is awkward. At the bottom, add 4 untyped force.
untyped
Oh, sorry, 3. Yeah, 3.
It's adding 3, yeah.
untyped. All right,
Yeah,
'cause
add
it has
3
one
untyped
already.
force. There you go.
Okay, we're gonna ignore the acid. It's just force.
Correct.
Oh, the acid dice are very cute. All right,
Oh, they're very cute.
16 force. It's not acid.
Okay.
Just
That was a long way to get around to that.
Yeah. that was a bit confusing.
Okay, 16 points of force damage is you remember that you have this, or I guess you already knew you had a wand. You start
I
fumbling
knew.
around for the wand.
Apply for it.
You pull it, you whip it out, aim it at her, fire. These 4 missiles of force fly out, spiral, whiz around Felix, and pepper her body with shots. She's impacted, and she lets out a scream as she falls to the ground. Oh, I didn't mean to make her invisible. As she falls to the ground, dead.
The healer is sick of healing. Now
Yeah.
I damage. Goodness gracious. Ah.
Oh.
Combat's over.
Come
Kick
here,
the
my
corpse.
children.
And let me see if I can correct your wand while I remember.
I changed the name to rank 3. I don't know if you have to
Okay, I
so you
can.
go in. If you have to fix anything, I just changed the name. I didn't change what it did.
Wand of Force.
Well,
Barrage. Yeah, let me
That
do
thing was a lot worse than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that
Ugh.
was horrible. I don't think that was even Rolth.
I pretty sure not. No. Wow. What the heck are they doing in here?
They're blood jars.
Coagulated
just-
blood jars.
Unless someone tells me differently, I'm just immediately gonna start treating wounds.
That
to
is
both of you.
appreciated because I'm not doing so great. And Felix is much worse.
Do you have continual recovery, or what
I
skill feats do you
have
got?
continual
medic.
recovery and ward medic.
Okay, so Oh, right. So you can just treat both of them, and the battle medicine immunity still applies, but we do not care about the treat wounds immunities anymore. Okay. So yeah, you start to work treating everyone's wounds.
Everyone feel better.
And as you get started doing this, you start to hear to the south this barred door starts kind of like rumbling.
The door is rumbling?
Yeah, it's boarded up. But the door like shakes a little bit.
Hold on a sec. What is this? How long does
Should
this
we-
last?
Leave?
Well, hold.
Regan holds up a hand.
Yeah. I'm gonna lock that door. I don't know if this is very helpful.
Okay,
Oh.
you.
It's a scroll. I don't
It's a
know how
scroll?
much this would help.
Okay.
Uh,
All right, yeah,
with
you
the door.
pull out a scroll and cast it on the door over here to the south, and you hear a locking sound.
Absolutely not. We should still move from this room though. Even though I've
All right.
locked that.
What the fuck is happening? Windows
Did it-
wants to update suddenly. Stop it.
Oh, not
No.
now.
Leave me alone.
It's time.
It's a
Alright,
huge
we-
full screen.
Where should we go back
Maybe, like,
to the...
The tunnels?
Yeah,
What
if
do
we
you
go to the
want?
tunnels, let's go, and we'll go to the north tunnels here.
Okay, so you make your retreat back to the little secret tunnels in the north from the
Yeah, just-
bone room.
Bone room.
A boat.
Bone zone.
And yeah, you can start treating your wounds here. So you take 10 minutes, 5,
Should I
10.
start? You get it again. I have to click myself.
So everything falls off.
How successful.
Hmm.
10 healing for everybody.
That is
Yep.
a very
For
nice
now.
number.
I can do it again after 10 minutes too.
You can start right away.
Oh, I start right away.
Yeah, the immunity starts at the beginning of the healing process.
Oh, nice. So it's
So
just
by
by
the
the
time
end I
it's
can do
over,
it.
the healing
Yeah.
immunity is done, so you just keep going, basically.
Heal my
Okay.
7 points.
All right.
So you spent another 10 minutes there.
I'm feeling very good now.
Alright.
So if you want to focus on
Felix,
Felix,
do you have a health potion by chance? Oh, you're muted, I think.
You might be muted, yeah.
Yeah, I'm muted. I was paging through my inventory. I do not have a health potion on me.
So I don't know if I can spend 10 more minutes if nothing seems to be happening.
While
Nothing's
you do
happening
that,
thus far.
like I will, as you are healing me, I will spend a minute healing myself and cast Soothe on me.
Okay, go ahead and give yourself the healing.
So I'm
8
doing a bit
points.
better.
So Felix is a
have-
little scratched up. You're at what? 36 of 44, and otherwise everyone else is full.
Can I give this to you? How many do I wish to move?
I've already given him a couple healing potions.
Oh,
you
thank
have?
you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Literally just
Yeah, I was like,
Same
I can give you 2.
wait. I was like, I've got a couple to
Drink
spare.
them.
You can chug one now, maybe both if needed.
I will chug one right now.
I sure know what spell I'm taking next time for all you. Oh, my generous gift. I think that's what it's called.
41 of
Friendship
44 is
gifts.
pretty good.
And
Alright.
Ideological in the chat asked how many hit points did the enemy have at the end there when you did 16 damage. She had 12 HP.
Yes. All right. It was good. It wasn't like doing
was-
it for
was good,
one.
It was good. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, overkill would have been funny anyway, but
Yeah. Get her.
Okay, so that was 5 hit points from that, so Felix is at 41 of 44. So close to max.
Whew.
And yeah, in that time, how far did you go? Did you leave this door open here behind you?
I think we would have closed it
no,
behind us. If we were
absolutely
trying to
not.
be secure.
No.
So yeah, you don't hear any sounds. No one rushing to anyone's rescue. No screams. Nothing.
Except for that door that I locked.
Yeah,
Ew.
you don't even hear that from over here. You don't hear the door.
I wonder if that's where they locked the horrible thing they made.
I really don't want to find out what that horrible thing is, but I have a feeling that we are likely to.
It's locked for now. I guess it can pass it.
We could
Strength
continue
DC.
looking around to see if we can find the other body parts. That's what we're here for,
I
I
hope they're
suppose.
not all attached to the thing that's been swiping. That's like, oh man, we can't find the body parts. There's only this door left.
Why would you say that out loud, Regan? Because now that's surely what's going to happen.
Yeah, you know that's where they are. We could save it for last.
As if there was a chance that it wouldn't be that.
Maybe if you kill, like, because if you kill a necromancer, does the magic of the necromancer go away? Or is it like it just lingers because it's been cast already?
It depends on what sort of thing. If it was just like a summoned undead, then if you weren't sustaining it, it would go away. But if it was a created undead, something that you like
Okay.
made through dark rituals, etc., then those would stick around.
Okay, so it probably will stick around. But it probably won't go anywhere.
We can build a Scooby-Doo style trap for it.
Ooh.
You have particular ideas, or
I mean, there's cauldrons of mysterious goo.
Create a like Home Alone trap system.
More or
just, like,
less.
leave the door slightly ajar and balance the cauldron on top, or
I was thinking more like use it to form a slick and send it like careening into the tables. And then, you know, the traditional act of beating it senseless. It's not a very good plan.
it's better than I have at the moment, which is bust down the door and try breaking heads. I say try because apparently we had some
Went-
issues with
yeah.
that one.
So good at
Yeah.
it.
We should make it our way back over there though, and see where she was retreating to.
Seems reasonable. And if we're all feeling up to it, we'll start.
Yeah.
Open the door. Nothing
Let us
jumps out at
correct.
us.
Yeah, the coast seems clear.
Let's go through Rolf's
Quiet.
chambers of mystery.
Can we still hear the door rattling to the south?
No, when you walk into this room, the door doesn't seem to be rattling there to the south.
And just quietly make our way through this
Tiptoe
room.
your way through the room. Is Reagan coming, or?
Oh yes, I was just reading some text on something. I am coming, but more cautiously.
Okay. Looks like the group is walking past all the alchemical stuff and into the hallway there.
Yes, we're gonna move past the dead body that still lies on the floor in this.
Yeah, it's still just lying there on the floor.
Is this another one of those like carved out passages, or is this more like the little secret style here?
This passage appears to be like tunneled with like tools, perhaps,
Okay.
or yeah, it's definitely it's a bit wider. It looks like maybe there's like a little bit of stonework on the side, so it looks like maybe once a long time ago this used to be a bit more of a like a real passage, but it's
Okay.
all very worn and old.
Now that there's slightly less active death going on,
Mhm.
is there anything in this lab that might give a clue as to what form of mad science was going on? Working papers? chalkboard that says "the evil plan"?
Let's see. So I do. Let me find this. Where did it go? Figure. Do that. Okay. So if you want, you can take 10 minutes to look through the lab itself, to see what's around.
Oh. If Mayhem's going to be doing the same thing but to the body, I guess I would like to take that 10 minutes.
I can do that. Yeah.
I will also look around.
Okay. I'll just go and put this in the middle of the room here, right under where
yeah.
Regan walked to.
I'll be on top of it.
Perfect. Perfect.
There are a number of things lining the walls. Some are more, like, less useful. Some are more useful. This here is just sort of the list of the actual kind of interesting looking things. Rolth seems to have been very meticulous in his labeling of everything in the chamber. So as you
gosh.
look through the little vials of various liquids, you see things like blackadder venom, giant centipede venom, spear frog poison. You see a couple of the shelves. There's been a bunch of the vials have clearly been knocked off, and there's a pile of glass here in the southeast corner. That's like a big pile of glass. Looks like that. This Darrow seems to have been sweeping up the glass in the room. So it seems like a bunch of these vials maybe got destroyed or broken. And on this table here, there is what appears to be a shopping list that's partially written. That seems to be the name of a bunch of various ingredients. But yeah, this big list of items here in the lab is the stuff you find. Mayhem, are you able to see into this inventory?
Yes, I can
can?
take
Okay.
a look in here. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this Darrow has her very powerful looking chain. It's got some runes attached to it. You would recognize the +1 immediately. Do you recognize the other rune? I don't think so. Yeah, at a glance you don't know the other rune, but it's a +1 +1 spiked chain of some sort.
Okay.
And otherwise she's got some kind of strange liquid and her gross glowing toolkit. Or like med kit filled with weird mushrooms.
Lovely.
And you've been at full HP for more than 10 minutes, so you're no longer wounded. I guess Felix is not. But does treat wounds immediately get rid of wounded?
It does, yes.
It does, okay. So Felix is no longer wounded either.
Either treat
Okay.
wounds are being healed to full, I believe.
Oh, right, healed to full with magic or treat wounds. Yep. I agree. Okay, so yeah, you guys can take whatever you want out of there. Any
Good, there's
deductions
6
of...
shiver.
Yes, you do find a big pile of shiver in a very similar looking crate. It actually says, it looks like it's from that old fishery that you guys went to before. It has, it's the same, looks like the same wood, about the same size as some of the crates you saw there. Gives off a faint fishy smell.
I have to add these bolts. Manually.
And I guess for chat, I'll read out the random stuff in here that hasn't been taken yet. There's some dread ampules, they're like fear bombs. There's blight bombs, a bunch of shivers, some elixirs of life, oils of unlife, which are like elixirs but for undead, blood sap, blackadder venoms, giant centipede venom, spear frog poison, toad tears, lethargy poison, citalish oil, forgetful drops, dreamtime tea, fear flower nectar, what is that? Oh, leaden leg, spider mold, some citalish, the mushrooms themselves, false death, spider venom, blood booster, life shot, anti-plague, some skin stitch salve, sinew shock serum, and 1 oil of mending.
Huh.
life shot is interesting. It's a cartridge. It's a healing gun shot.
Yes. My gun.
If we ever get a gun, but anti-plague seems useful.
It's in
Healing
a
stick.
that one's in like a crossbow bolt.
The life shot.
Yeah, the life shot.
I was gonna ask. I was thinking earlier. I was like, I wish there was a gun I could shoot people with that could heal them, and there is.
Take this oil of mending. I've also grabbed the unusual spike chain out of these Darrow's inventory, as well as grabbing bolts and some more unusual liquid that I passed along to Regan.
A blood booster.
I think I'm gonna take the blight bombs along with the other throwable weapons. Add to my collection that I started with holy water.
A lot of poisons, a lot of drugs in here.
Can you put poisons on crossbow bolts? Like,
Yep.
is this?
Oh, wow,
Yes, you can
that's
put
good.
poisons on crossbow bolts. You can put them on weapons. Injury poisons need to go on piercing or slashing weapons. They don't work on bludgeoning weapons. But anything that does piercing or slashing damage, you can use the actions to apply the poison on it, and you can pre-apply poison as well.
Yeah, so I'm gonna leave a lot of the poisons to people who use melee weapons.
I was just thinking, yeah.
Yeah, Mayhem. This may be your collection.
I believe you lose the poison, like the poison triggers on any hit and gets lost on a critical miss. And obviously, if you put it on a ranged weapon, then you lose it no matter what.
Alright, spider venom. I'm gonna take some of these, but not all of them, because I don't
The
have that much.
dream
space.
time tea. It's like,
Forget to drop
ooh, I get unconscious and I get the effects of augury.
There's a poison made out of a toad's tears.
Yeah.
Yep.
So creepy.
This is just like a regular witch's lab of just all sorts of weird
Basically.
little ingredients.
Shock serum.
Yeah,
I take the dream time tea.
I guess I'll take that because I'll try putting it on a weapon at one
If you all
point.
want to grab the rest, I have no more space to carry anything. So
Yeah, I'll allow people to carry things, and I can throw the rest in my pouch that people can't carry.
Go for it. I think I grabbed the anti-plague because that seems just like a good thing to have. And we shouldn't leave anything behind.
Keeps not going into my bag.
well, the shiver though.
Maybe we
Um,
should leave some things behind.
Yeah, Mayhem's going to start taking those vials and stashing them into a corner someplace.
You can destroy
Just
them.
break them on the
Yeah,
ground.
that's the
Yeah.
plan. I couldn't remember if it was inhaled at all, so I didn't want to just start tossing them.
Everyone
and have
gets
a-
high before fighting Rolth.
No, shiver is an ingested poison.
It is ingested.
So you have to,
okay, then
you have to
yes,
eat it.
We will straight up be just destroying these. Just smash them all onto the ground. And as we do, does that start to make the door to the south make noise?
Oh,
again?
yes. Yeah, if you start making noise, you start to hear the door to the south, the planks that have boarded it up start to rattle every once in a while. As you hear the occasional thud and a scraping sound and a thud.
My assumption is that that's something that we're going to have to deal with. I really hope it is not somebody alive and
I
that we're
don't
trying
it's
to rescue
ro-
in there.
Wait, didn't that thing have feathers around it? The chains? I don't know. This was chains.
Yes, it
There's
did.
a bird man back there.
Oh,
and
that's
we should
right.
be quiet.
As you go quiet,
Over here.
the rumbling at the door sounds that it stops after a little bit.
Well, we can finish exploring.
All right, so
And
you're throwing away the 6 vials of shiver,
Yes.
All right. and otherwise you've spent time sifting through this room and taking a bunch of stuff out.
Yep.
I'm
Now
gonna
we
drink
just-
all the hallucinogenics.
Chug them all
But
at
I'll
once.
do that later.
Yes, we're adventuring now.
Okay.
We're gonna start carefully
We'll
making our way
remain in
through
the
this
back.
tunnel here.
Are we pretty healthy?
I'm feeling pretty good.
I need to like sort my inventory one of these days, and so I can actually read it easier because I have so many scrolls right now.
Okay, as you're,
Oh, it's
you're
a dead
making your
body.
way through the tunnel here, you reach
You made
a... Oh, I didn't... I forgot to put the wall in the center there. Hold on. Why'd I forget that, of all things? Whoop. There you go.
Okay, so I see tunnel that splits off to the right and left, and don't see that it continues in a circle.
You
Got
can kind of tell that it seems to continue in a circle.
There's some curvation going on here, but all right.
Yeah, if you peek around the corner, you can tell. But yeah, it seems to be some old... looks like another kind of like old chamber. You're not really sure what it was used for. There's like some niches in the wall, like clearly maybe some sort of old burial niches, but they're all empty. And as you round the corner here, you hear some like loud plodding footsteps.
Oh.
As you catch sight
Ooh.
No.
of a very
Ooh.
large creature. It looks it's big, it's large size, it's very flabby and pale, and like just fleshy colored. It's wearing armor, it's wearing kind of like a lot of leather straps to kind of like hold some loose armor together. But it's like flab is just kind of outpouring over all of it. And it's got one sort of normal but like hazy white eye, and the other eye is kind of just covered with this like massive like bulbous like pimple that's kind of like folded over it. I can show you guys what it looks like. It's pretty gross.
Yeah.
A little sneaky.
That's like what were they? The creeks?
Yes, yeah, very
Oh,
similar
yeah.
to the Kriegs from the last game.
Rise of the Rune Lords, yeah.
Rise of the Rimlords, yeah. So sort of ogre-ish. So as you round the corner there, it seems to have its back turned to you. And it's just kind of plodding.
All right, I'm going to.
And
take
then
a
you
step
hear
back.
it. You just hear like a huh? Whoa!
Do I hear any more movement?
No, it seems to stop.
Just gonna
Roll.
make a quiet gesture.
Can I eat them? I want to eat one. Rolf,
Yeah, I'm a tasty snack.
please. Can I eat one?
We're really tough and sinewy.
Just a snack.
I-
Rolf, is that you?
Oh, he thinks we're Rolth.
Rolf.
Do not know what Rolth sounds like, so I can't even try and pretend to be what Rolth.
I know. I
Rolth-
really want to. I really want to, but I can't.
Cabbage Head, keep guard like you said.
Oh, his name's Cabbage Head.
Felix, do you have a spell like that can make things sound echoey, like they're distant?
I totally have prestidigitation.
Would that apply an effect like an echo to somebody's voice that could muffle it a bit?
No, like
Ventriloquism.
that's really
That's,
more
I
the
think-
realm of ventriloquism. Like
Okay.
prestidigitation, I could make a noise far away.
Which is an idea. I was gonna play into Rolth, but I think instead we may just have to go in and deal with it. Unless you have better plans.
Hey, buddy.
Do you want to try and be friends?
I mean, if you're gonna go in,
You know
We're
what
not
happens
gonna
when
be
I go in
friends.
first. I'm
I
checking first.
do. You die, just like
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. Whoever
So-
goes in first is likely to die. But anyway,
He's eating something that he's not
Okay,
supposed to be
I'm-
eating.
I'm going in.
Okay, I
You should-
believe in you.
Get your crossbow ready, Regan, and just put something cool on it.
I have only so many hands.
Okay, so I guess from here, go ahead and we'll roll initiative. You can roll stealth if you're trying to hide. Otherwise, I think perception is per standard.
Yep.
Can I hold the crossbow while I hold my staff? Is it a two-handed? It's a one-handed.
Is it a hand
Let me
crossbow?
look. Let me go scroll around.
I think it
Actually, I
is.
might become encumbered if I attempt to hold this. It is a hand crossbow, so
Yes, you can
That's
hold
one.
it in one hand. You just won't be able to reload it without a hand free.
if I reload it with my teeth.
You
Nah,
gotta
that
get
makes
you-
sense
I
to me.
I believe there's a
Until you get
feat for that, but
Oh my god. Okay, there's a feat for everything. Let me just
we
roll
get bandolier
my.
where you just have a whole bunch of one-shot hand crossbows that you can just grab and shoot.
yeah.
And drop. That's what we need
That
for
was the
Regan.
thing I missed with my pirate is I had all the feats stacked up so that I could essentially fire reload like constantly.
Did I roll the initiative yet for this thing? Oh, I did.
Yeah.
All right. Cabbage Head has a 12. You guys got a 23 with Mayhem, a 20 with Felix, and a 13 with Regan.
I did it.
Rolth really called him Cabbage Head. That's so mean.
Maybe that's his name.
All right.
His
Mayhem,
evil
you're up.
god
Oh, boy.
You are
name.
currently encumbered. Is that intentional?
I should not be encumbered. Why am I encumbered?
I don't know.
Did you grab
Something
something that was too
happened.
heavy?
Maybe it
Double
was that
bubble?
chain.
Well, yes, but I wasn't encumbered before now. Something weird happened. Hang on. What happened? It was fine, and now it's not. What did I
Oh god, I can't heal anyone in battle today. By the
Okay.
way. So be careful.
Well, yeah. That's why I was checking to see if there was a plan before we went in, but I don't have any better plan than this, so...
I just realized I was like, well, I've used it.
Alright, so Mayhem will
Did
Good.
you
spend...
figure out what the issue was?
Yeah. There's... When I was trying to put my equipment back in, it, like, doubled up on something, so...
Okay.
Dropping.
Sorry.
That's a good
Uh,
move.
When you
Oh.
stride in, so you run past it. You run up to this ledge and you see down. There's like this pit over here. There's actually, it looks like there's 3 pits, one in each corner of the room.
Oh.
You look down and you see 2 wounded people. They look unconscious, an old man and an old woman,
Jeez.
lying in this little pit where they seem to have like a little bit of water, some food, or maybe some scraps of food, and some like straw to sleep in. But they look pretty badly beaten.
Okay.
And you run past this big thing. Oh,
I'm gonna whirl around
you're
on him.
not Rolth.
No, I'm not. And we're gonna trip him as we run past.
All right.
Athletics check against his reflex DC. Natural 20 for a 32,
Yeah, that is a
deserve it.
crit.
and so he takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage as well.
All right, yeah, he is knocked prone, and he takes the full 6.
All right, run in, and trip, and that is our turn.
All right, yeah, you sweep the leg, and he just falls, I guess, flat on his face.
15.
Ooh! There's a big thud and a rumble of the cave. Felix, you run up to the cave mouth there, or cavern mouth.
I think that is as far as my move takes me, if I
Okay.
do math right.
20, 25. Yep, that's correct.
Yeah. So I think from there, I would cast needle darts. Throw some metal his way.
All right.
Pew.
Do the attack roll. That 24 will hit. Roll damage.
All right, all right.
All right. As all these little needles pierce his side there, little blood squirts out.
Yeah.
Ooh! Ow! That hurt. Regan.
I'm sorry, Cabbage Head.
5.
Don't
10,
be sorry.
I feel like you're a victim of your circumstance.
1. Janko, hi, buddy.
Yeah, I'm just moving Majenko behind you.
This seems great.
Okay, yeah, you move up
Right,
behind
move.
Felix to get some kind of view into the cavern. You can kind of see Cabbage Head there on the ground,
Yeah,
at
I'm
least
just
from your
gonna
angle.
electric
Okay.
arc over
Electric
Felix's head.
He doesn't even
Oh.
attempt to roll out of the way with
He's
a
like,
9. That's
whatever.
a it's a critical failure.
Do I roll it twice?
Yeah, roll the damage twice.
Oh wait, it usually says.
Unless it gives you the critical option. Okay, yeah,
No,
roll
it
it
just
one
says
more
roll
time. I wish they put
8
crits on the spells.
and 11,
Ooh.
19.
Ooh, that's a
That's
lot.
almost the most I could do.
His body like convulses as you fill him with electricity. Cabbage Head's turn.
I can't-
Cabbage Head, do good.
Oh no,
and
buddy.
Is gonna try to
Yeah.
stand.
Okay. Gonna let him stand.
Apparently by doing a flip.
Woo!
Very, very
He just
nimble.
rolls over.
He's just gonna push himself up. But he's doing it really slowly, so you have a chance to react if you wish.
I'm not going to.
You're not going to? Okay. Then second action, he's gonna reach back behind his back
I'm
to
going to
grab his
react
great
for him.
axe.
Grabbing at his axe.
Okay.
So I will take my reactive strike with my nightstick, as I have it in hand this time. 28.
Ooh, 28 will crit. Roll damage.
And if that was a manipulate action, that action is disrupted.
Oh, that was. Yes.
14 points of bludgeoning damage. He is crushed.
Ooh, and a Ruben car zoomed by. As the sound of Mayhem's nightstick flying through the air. Yeah, 14 points of damage, and he's crushed. All
and
right.
he does not successfully grab his weapon.
Yeah, the great axe clatters to the floor, and he will instead just try to bite you. And his jaw just like opens wide, unhinges slightly.
I don't like that.
Oh, He's after
31.
Not
31
crit.
will hit, but not crit. Not quite.
Not quite.
Let's see, how does this work?
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he bites you and starts chewing.
Oh.
He's ripping, he's tearing, he's ripping, he's tearing. 11 points of damage,
Ow.
piercing damage, and he regains. He gets 2 temporary hit points as he eats your succulent arm meat.
No.
Hungry.
That's mine. I was using that.
Mayhem, your turn.
I'm going to use it again. Do I start with the trip? I think I start with the trip. We're
Oh,
gonna-
oops! I had him take 2 damage. Whoops.
Oh, yeah, he should not be taking that damage.
How do I put temp HP on this thing? One sec. Temp HP. There we go.
Not
Little
loving it.
HP. All right, Mayhem, continue.
All right, tripping again. Oh, natural 1. That's a no. I fall
Aw.
prone.
you
Because I
tried
haven't
it.
rolled it that once tonight.
You sweep the leg, but you hit this flab and it like rebounds, and you just gotta spin and fall over.
That's fun. That's cool. Cool. All right, we're gonna stand up with our second action. Gotta love how a full round just goes completely to waste like that. Oof. I think we're going to dueling parry and get defensive,
All right.
and that will be our turn. Woo.
Okay. Wait, what was your first action?
I went to try and hit him, and then I failed and fell prone, so I stood up with my second action.
Oh, stand in. Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I can count.
It's all right.
I'm very good at counting. All right, so it looks like a rallying anthem from
Yep.
Felix, increasing everyone's AC and saving throws.
Feels like we're gonna get hit a bit.
14 is a failure, so it just lasts one round as you use your lingering composition. So you
But
get
I need
your
to get some like.
I get my focus point back.
yes.
Try again next round.
Yeah.
But cool. I will move into the room so I can get out of Reagan's way.
Okay.
Kind of take position on this end. Oh no, 2 more people.
Yes, you see 2 more people, like a man and a woman. They look really pale. They're both really injured. The man's unconscious. The woman looks up. Help! Help us, please! We've been trapped in here for days.
As soon as we can.
All right. Third action.
Oh. Can I like throw an ampule at this creature? Like it seemed like a big enough target. It there's a big cross section. Or
Do
those-
you have one in hand already?
Yes, I have a dread ampule in my
Oh, okay.
hand.
Yeah, I see. You had your longsword in your ampule. Yes,
Yeah.
you can throw it. Splash damage does hit everything around it. Does this do splash? It's also probably fine. Mayhem's cool.
It does it has the splash tag on it.
Yeah,
I'll
so it
survive.
does do 2 Sorry, what was that?
I'll survive.
Yeah, it's just 2 mental splash damage, so it'll
Okay.
be fine.
Reagan's like, oh, they're damaging each other now.
But
This
yes,
is
you
giving
can-
me mental damage.
Splash damage hits everything within 5 feet of the creature. It does a small amount of damage to everything within 5 feet.
If you're sure, Mayhem, I'll go for it. Okay.
$17.
17 to hit.
17 will hit just because it is clumsy, thanks to Mayhem.
Roll
Whew.
that beautiful damage.
Alright, that Dread Ampule does 12 points of mental damage. As it seems very terrified. It's also frightened 1. Why frightened 2? Oh, I see. It already put the frightened 1 on. Got it. And yes, Mayhem took the 2 mental splash damage. Alright. Regan.
So he's got metal armor.
Yes. I would
Alright.
classify that as metal armor that Cabbage Head is wearing.
I use one action to take out
It's
a
like
scroll,
leather and it's like studded leather, so there's a lot of metal on it.
and then I use Thunderstrike.
Oh.
Scroll. Let me target. Reflex save 19.
Okay. And he's clumsy / frightened.
Ooh.
That 7 is a
Ooh.
critical failure.
All right.
He's not moving very fast. He just slow turns as you chant the phrase on the scroll.
Do 1, Then, whew. What else
12.
does it do? So there's
I
5,
think it's
7.
not gonna matter. Yeah. 12
Is he
points
just dead?
of yeah, that electricity and sonic damage. 12 points of electricity, sonic damage. Shoots through Cabbage Head, pierces his heart, blood splatters against the back of the cave, and he falls over dead.
Hey.
My scroll disintegrates.
Thank you,
Ow.
Reagan.
Yes.
Oh, it's hard to move with.
Are there any other
Child.
enemies in sight?
There don't appear to be, so I'm gonna end the combat there.
Okay.
Oh, whoops, not that song.
And
The
there's
chamber
2
falls silent.
people in here who are
Well-ish.
injured. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're both unconscious, wounded.
Reagan, there are some injured down here. Do you mind giving them a hand?
Woo! How far down is this pit?
Oh, good question.
I have
I
rope.
forgot.
I can help, but
Mayhem has all the rope.
Do we have a
There's
ladder?
rope.
We have our ladder.
we have our ladder. I have my folding ladder.
Yay.
I'm gonna unfold my folding 10-foot ladder and hope it's enough.
Hope it's 10 feet. Yeah.
The pits are 10 feet deep,
Woo!
Perfect.
We have a ladder.
and they reek of the smell of excrement and decay.
That's fine.
Then I will
Okay,
unfold my folding ladder that I got for this purpose.
All right.
Apparently.
And Reagan climbs on down easily.
All right, you 2 elderly. Hope I don't get killed treating your wounds.
Killed?
I don't know. They wake up and kill me.
Oh, I see.
I don't
okay.
trust them.
They could pop
They've
up
just
and
been
be in a
waiting
bad
for Reagan
mood.
this whole time.
Uh-huh.
No, despite the horror vibes this place gives off, you're able to you spend 10 minutes
7
treating the
HP.
2 of them.
Yep.
5,
Both.
10 minutes, and they both gain 7 HP. So while that's happening, what do the other 2 of you do?
I don't have a fancy ladder, but I will drop a rope and try and help them up.
Okay.
Oh, there's
Um,
another one.
Yeah, there's 2 people over here where Felix is, and there's 2 people over here where Mayhem is now. So Felix, you help the woman climb out. My husband, he's hurt. He's
we have
unconscious and can't climb.
we have a ladder. Give us a couple of minutes to help everybody.
Okay, thank you so much. Mayhem, yeah, you saw 2 people down here.
Were they
well,
unconscious?
An old woman. Yes, they looked unconscious. A rough, some kind of ruffian down there, and an old woman who looks really familiar. She's got kind of like fiery red hair.
Is that the woman who attacked me?
Yeah.
It is. Your mind flashes to that alleyway where that strange prophet assaulted you.
She got you sick too.
She did. Was I?
All
was
these
I at the
people
time?
sick.
Was I Tully? I think I was Tully.
You were Tully at the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
I mean,
less
that's fine.
hops.
I'm just making sure I'm keeping track for when I run across people like that. If it's going to take Reagan 10 minutes to help work on those other 2, I'm going to borrow the ladder so I can help get this
Okay.
gentleman up from over where Felix is working on, and then we'll come over and help these other 2
Okay.
in a minute.
Okay, yeah.
But I'll,
So if you're
grab ladder.
getting them all out, then yeah, during
Yeah.
that 10 minutes you can get all these people out. So there's four people other than the 2 that Reagan is currently
Going-
shooting.
Before I go into the pit with the woman and the ruffian, I'm going to put on my mask,
yeah.
like my basic mask, to try and protect my
Yep,
face,
face mask.
a little bit more. Hey,
Excellent.
gotta cover your face. Any covering helps, even if it's not properly rated. It's fine.
All right, yeah, you pull it up.
And then, yeah,
Drag
once
the
I've
woman
gotten
out.
Yeah,
She's
once I've gotten
doing
everybody
well.
out, I'll
She's
make sure
still
to put the
alive.
ladder back down for Reagan so she can get out. And we can help the other two out too.
Thanks for leaving me down.
There's
that's
others,
fine.
so
Yeah, the old. By the time you're done with that 10 minutes, the old man and woman both awaken. Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, yes. You're welcome. The ladder will be coming back around.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't take very long. Mayhem's
You're
probably
saying-
brought the ladder back by the time they awake.
slowly
You
trying to get
can
it back
climb
down.
up the ladder.
Oh,
Get you out of this
yes,
pit.
I think I can do that much. Thank you
Give you a
so
hand.
much. Thank you. Who are you people? I thought we'd never be saved.
Stuck in the pit.
We're just trying to do
Oh,
good
sorry.
by
There you go.
Eh.
do good by the city, and we had no idea that Rolth had literally been collecting people. I am so sorry you've had to go through this ordeal.
He's been using people for his weird experiments.
Living people. That's interesting.
What kind of experiments?
I don't know. He just comes in and he looks down on us with such disdain and... Well, you say living, but they're not living for very long. She points at Cabbage Head.
Oh.
She usually has him snap their necks before taking them away. He
Ooh.
says he wants them fresh for whatever reason.
Mm. Is there a reason that you would want? Is like fresh bodies are better? They're stronger?
For necromancy purposes, fresh bodies probably have they're more pristine parts. It's like buying parts brand new rather than used.
I see.
I'm sorry, I'm processing the buying used parts part.
We're
still.
making luxury necromancy.
Yeah, like any old necromancer can go dig up a grave and grab some old bones, but those bones are brittle. The fresh bones are a little bit more sturdy, have a little bit more, especially if they come from somebody who's still healthy.
Oh, why is the old lady here? Screaming one. These people don't look super healthy. They're old. Those people are pale. She's
Oh.
nutty.
You imagine that at some point beggars can't be choosers.
Oh.
He was probably grabbing people that were easy to grab.
Unfortunately.
What a loser.
We should
Graham.
get these folks out of here.
Yes, I
Yeah.
think that is paramount.
I'll split up my sandwich and give it a piece to everyone to give them some strength to get the hell out of here.
The grilled
Okay.
beef.
Well, there's still 3 unconscious people.
I mean, I was literally like going to start picking up who I can and
Yeah,
dragging
which
them.
3 are
carrying them out.
unconscious?
Oh, you can, yeah.
It looks
The
like these
3 on the
over-
left are unconscious.
Okay.
The
I am-
normal pale man, the ruffian guy, and the crazy prophet lady.
I'm going to start with Mad Prophet, and we'll get her out of here first. Just so I don't
Alright,
have to deal with her.
should I heal the other 2 so they can walk?
It would be easier
Yes.
than trying to drag them out.
It would be.
Okay, so you're gonna take 10, 5, 10.
Take 10. Maybe. We'll see.
I mean, in the meantime, I will drag Mad Prophet out.
Oh,
no!
dear.
That's a
Have you
Uh,
murdered our these
critical
poor-
I've-
failure.
Do I
You
kill
have-
them? Wait,
You will kill them.
I don't
If
want
you-
to kill them. I don't want to kill them. This will cause
If you don't
distress.
use a harrow
I
point,
must harrow.
that 7 will kill all
I-
3 of them.
Oh no.
Please spend that.
Wait, I'm
hero
only doing
point.
it on 2, not 3.
Oh, you're not doing the
I'm
profit
not
lady?
doing the,
Okay.
the lady.
All right.
Well, there we go.
All right. You're using a harrow point.
Strike. I like go in to heal, start spewing blood, and I go, oh no.
This is supposed to go.
Oh, just kidding, everyone. They're okay now.
Yeah, don't drink the vial of poison. Drink the vial of water instead.
Like, oh, and like no one sees. All right, they're good.
Okay. So you heal the ruffian and the man, the woman. Did you heal the woman? The normal woman.
The normal woman.
Yes. Sorry, normal. The pale woman here.
I
The
think you can only
unqualified
do
woman.
2 in the 10-minute period.
Oh, you can only do 2. Oh, right,
Yeah.
right. Sorry, I was thinking it was the one that could do 4.
It can eventually do 4.
Yes,
yeah. So it was
eventually.
just the 2 that are unconscious and not the prophet lady for now.
Okay. All right. So yeah, they. Thanks. I don't know what hit me. Oh, darling, you're still alive. And the man and woman kiss.
And Regan stares off in the distance. Like, I don't know what hit me. It's like rubbing like the wound she made, and she's like, yeah, who did that? Rolth sure is a jerk.
Oh, Adriel, I thought you were gone forever. No, my darling Besmina.
So I'm not
Oh,
judging the
I'm-
names at all.
I'm sorry, you've saved us. Yeah.
Not quite yet. We still have to get out of here.
Right. How do we do that?
I'll go out the entrance. We've cleared most of the way, I think.
We can escort them the rest.
Oh, okay. All right. So, are you just gonna escort them all out?
Yes.
Just in case something
I
decides to jump them on
Majenko
the way
is
out.
stuck.
Oh, Majenko's stuck. Yeah. Here, if you're gonna escort them out, I will fast travel. You've unlocked
I'm-
that waypoint.
Yeah, for what it's worth, not planning to leave. I don't think we're done here, but just to help get them outside
Yeah.
of this dangerous area so they can be back in the city proper.
Yeah, we would
Okay.
get them to the surface and at least to the
I hope I did
entrance
that right.
of the ward
Oh.
this ward of the city.
Of the Great District, yeah.
Thank you, the Grey District.
Some people are glitching into the wall.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. There's no 3x3 space. It's perfect. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you help them out to the main area, the entrance area. The ruffian guy will offer to take the mad prophet lady, so you don't have to carry her.
It's appreciated.
And they will all thank you profusely as they're leaving. The young man and young woman will stop as the others are like quickly fleeing up the stairs. Please, you have to tell me your names so that we can thank you.
Oh, I'm Regan. And this is
Felix.
Felix.
And you, sir? Is that? Are you Blackjack?
If only. You can call me Mayhem. I'll take care of things while Blackjack's out of town, I guess.
Mayhem, Regan, Felix. You truly don't know how much this means to us. Thank you. Where can we find you?
Where can we be found? At like
You
a
can find us
central
on Monday
location?
nights at 7:30 Pacific time here on
Oh,
Third Act.
You know what? Sure. Thanks everybody for coming. As Mayhem just said, you can find us every Monday night at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time at twitch.tv/thirdaction. Or you can, sorry, as I hit my mic, or you can find us on YouTube, youtube.com/thirdaction, or on the podcasts, wherever podcasts may be sold. We might be out next week. Are we in next week?
I think the week after.
I think we're actually off next week.
Yes, we are off for 2 weeks, the 15th and the 22nd, but we should be back for the 29th. We got a little bit of traveling coming, so this is actually, we have one show on the 29th, and then I'm gone for like all of August, so we have one on the 29th and one on the 26th.
Might squeeze some bonuses in if we can, maybe.
Yeah, if we can, I'd like to squeeze in some bonuses, hopefully close out the chapter, but if not, that's okay too.
Or
We're
die.
getting close. Or die. You can all just die.
We
Yeah,
will die.
that works.
Well, I will try not to die.
Well, in any case, thank you so much for joining us. Have a lovely evening. Mwah. Mwah. Goodbye.
Kisses.